Ring started.
Hello, everybody. I'm the DM, and I kill my party.
Good.
I'm sorry, really had to do
Hey
it.
now.
Hey, hold up, bro!
Today we are doing session 1 of the new party because I killed the last group. Everybody, start rolling your characters.
Nope.
Okay,
See you next week.
He's fucking with us.
Commit suicide.
And no suicide jokes. We've had this discussion.
Yes.
None. Moving on. So you were saying we have a habit?
Your guys' party somehow made a habit of every 5th day of the week meeting up for a bar at the bar.
Okay. Let's.
Specifically, this week, apparently Gex said you guys should all go to the Sea Maiden.
Every 5th day of the week. See,
Every 5th day of the week.
Okay.
day of the month?
Nope, 5th day of the week.
Okay. Very well.
Yeah.
You know, count from day 1 of the week to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
7. Oh, right, we're doing those weeks.
So
you guys
twice
meet
a
up
week.
Twice a week. Yep. You guys meet up twice a week. Once midweek, once end week. It's literally the days of the week of the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, until I find 2 more names for days. Okay. And then I'll name them all properly.
Just call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's what he just did.
Yeah. Until I name it properly, and then I will. And fuck you guys.
I'm sure you can look up calendars.
Most of them are 7-day though. That's my issue. I know. I'm gonna name 1 Fire Day and 1 Avatar Day. So.
It's 7 days in the week. Neat standard week for what we're used to.
I'm well aware, but our world is operating on a 10-day week.
Acceptable. And it's reasonable because that's about as long as it takes to get from fort to fort. So we call it a week. Because it's an average soldier's work week.
Anyways.
Well,
moving on.
yeah. All right.
Or, the Sea Maiden.
Y'all all are told to go. Y'all agree last time that you guys should go to the Sea Maiden this time. All of you guys struggle. Most of you guys struggle to find the Sea Maiden. And then finally, you guys find this boat. And it has a nice big letter label Sea Maiden. You guys go in. Gek already had a table, apparently, registered to you guys' party. You guys are led down a deck instead of up a deck, because you guys go in the second deck, or second level below. You guys are led to the 3rd level below to a private quarters. And when you're sitting in there, you notice Gek's already knocked the fuck out. And so is some other looking Dragonborn, which just kind of looks weird. Or, wait, is it a Dragonborn? No, sorry, there's an elf in there that's also racked the fuck out.
So much for holding his liquor, I will say.
You think he's drunk?
Well, he's knocked out, so... And we just walk close and we notice it.
Sleeping.
And he said that my medical rum doesn't knock out people.
Yeah, the best part about it is the only glasses nearby them have water.
They're like, hangover?
Can I roll a medicine check? Well, he's
All of a
already
sudden,
drunk.
you hear Gek muttering, "I can't! No, stop, Tinker! I can't go another round!"
I'm like, oh god. I understand.
So
Roll
you,
a
like,
persuasion
roll.
check. One more time. In his ear.
I dare you to roll it.
I proceed.
I roll it.
Ooh, I want to see the results. On
It's 12.
You see him kind of grab a hold. You said one more round, bud.
Oh no, he grabs hold of. Oh no. Oh, here goes
Proceed to remove the jacket and walk away.
He's like, "Yeah, here you go. You can have that jacket." You see him kind of grabbing, fucking wrestling the jacket now.
I walk
And we're
over,
just
I try
watching
to
here and just laughing.
vigorously shake. Gek awake.
You see him kind of shake his head a little bit, and groggily open his eyes. His eyes close again. He just falls backwards onto the backrest of the seat.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
have.
I'm like, here you go. Toss it over to Autumn. I'm like, God damn. I'm surprised he was even able to get down here,
Give him the pineapple. No,
let alone make the reservation.
I'm surprised he's not naked, and rob or something.
Or something.
Now would be a good time for your stamina potion.
Like, oh yeah, I can.
That would be sleight of hand, and not that good at grabbing people's pocket. Who knows what happened if he grabbed
Maybe
me?
if
I have a sleight of hand. You wanna?
hand me the potion, pour it down in there. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Although I think we're focusing on the wrong part here.
Yeah. Who's the elf?
You've seen her here or there before. She's part of your guys' observers group last time. It was kind of like apparently she came for a drink with Gek.
Like,
You can just roll investigation to know more details. But then again, not in
I don't have more details to give you, so
yeah.
Good luck.
You could roll,
Uh,
but you're not gonna get much.
Can we recognize that that was the
DM does not have
that
details.
observer, that observer is the same one we rescued from the cave.
Yes, it is. You
Alright.
do recognize that.
We all do recognize that. We're like, oh, she's back. Huh.
She's back.
Gek's made another friend.
Another fuck buddy.
Speaking of Gek,
The fuck you mean naked?
Yeah, you were with a pineapple in your butt.
Yeah, bro. They decided to pull a prank on you, and they stripped you fucking naked while in the Sea Maiden, dragged you out of the Sea Maiden, and hung you to the first tree that they walked by while walking back to the guild.
We Hitlered you, little Nicky style.
It was revenge for booking the room in the Sea Maiden, going there, and then passing out on them, so they couldn't even talk to you.
Oh yeah, and you have a fine also.
I'll call that revenge for me settling fucking Checkle's almost arrest.
What the fuck did you do to get arrested, idiot?
What did I miss?
The attempted sales of liquor, magical liquor, illegally at the harbor.
oh, yeah.
Oh, I had to dip out on that. I remember.
This
It's
idiot
not like-
tried to
Yes.
sell magical liquor at the harbor without licensing.
It's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
my
It's okay. They're gonna get him again.
He has a
All right,
He
got
has
the
the
license.
liquor license. He got a liquor license,
Not a magical liquor license.
but he forgot to get 2 other licenses to go with it: the chemical license and the magic dealer license.
Thank God I haven't not go there and sell it again yet.
Wouldn't he ask about like, hey, do I need any other license?
You can, as long as you have a reason to ask somebody.
Yeah, because he
Wolf, I wasn't expecting you for another like 30 minutes.
Well, I sent you that message literally like 30 minutes ago.
Oh shit! I just started like 10 minutes ago. We started 30 minutes late today.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 8.
Well, then, to get him up to speed from being completely out, I'm just gonna roll a medicine check then to get his character awake.
Medicine
Oh.
check.
Or did he just suddenly wake up?
You gotta go
Wake
check him
up.
with a medicine check, and Wolf or Gek wakes with a start with the pure memory of last night in his head, getting fucking tag teamed. So
Tag team.
Oh,
What do you mean tag teamed?
you woke with this dream in your head of getting tag teamed by 3 different women at the same time. You can only recognize the face of one.
One being.
Tinker. The other 2, you couldn't just recognize them. Your dream, they kind of like, they're there. You recognize the bright red hair of one, and the other one is like a pure, perfect blonde. And you're like, I can't remember anything else beyond the hair colors.
No wonder you have a rock
Yes,
tower
they're
down there,
going
son.
around.
Look, any man who can perform like that with whiskey dick has got my hats off to him.
With whiskey dick.
Oh yeah, whiskey makes your dick limp.
Whiskey makes it very hard to keep your dick up.
I've never had an issue while drinking whiskey. Tequila and rum, yes. Whiskey, no.
It's an alcohol thing. Because
It's
it's a muscle relaxer, causes all your veins to dilate, which is why it gives you that warm feeling. And because of that, it's harder to make your dick stand up because we don't got a bone there.
I love that this part is in the recording on YouTube.
Good job, bro.
In the first half hour, like
The first 15 minutes.
We're good.
In
We're
the
good.
first 15
Not
minutes.
the first minute.
put it in the
Good
highlights.
thing we don't give a fuck about
Put it in the highlights. Yes.
no, the best part is I could get it labeled as educational for that.
This one's gonna be educational, age restricted,
Adult only.
adult only.
Alright,
14
anyways.
and up.
Alright, Gek, everybody's entering the room now. You see Sextant, Ragval, Autumn, Farah, all entering the room. You forget that Bean Buns, you met her about 30 minutes ago-ish, is also there, but she, for whatever reason, is also knocked out. Like, you just gotten there 30 minutes ago, and then you fucking passed out after meeting Bean Bun or something like that. You're not sure what the fuck happened there. But that dream woke you up. Because the absolute horror of having to keep the stamina up for all three women.
But you were mumbling something. I think you were having a nightmare. You good now?
Bro, you're dangerous when you're sleeping, bro.
Oh yeah. I look over at Autumn. Good thing you had a jacket on.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You
Wait,
would have been fucking stuck there, bro.
I was just gonna look at him and say, bro, I didn't know you swing both ways now.
huh?
Well, you kind of took his jacket off.
All these women are getting to my head.
Yes.
Well, I know I'm not sleeping in your own room.
Oh,
I know what you're gonna do.
As you guys are sitting there, you guys hear a knock on the door.
I think I know what's wrong with me. I think I'm running fever.
Yeah.
Autumn will say, you can come in now.
We see this person in a guild uniform come in. Bright red hair. Some of you guys remember her from washing the floors.
Red hair.
I'm like,
What's it?
Some of them remember them from dreams, and some of them remember them from being showed their entire armada.
Oh yeah, that.
She looks around. She goes, "Hello, I was looking for Mr. Ironhide's party. I've been requested to give the summons to his party." As Ariella hands you Gek directly a letter, and she leaves. After, of course, winking at you and running.
she literally runs out.
We all
Yeah,
noticed
she
the
literally
wink,
runs
I
out.
presume.
No, none of
No.
you guys noticed the wink.
But I see her run out, and I see the letter. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hold on. What will Thinker will think about this?
I look over
This
to
is-
Gek. I'm like, I would ask what's the letter about, but
This has been ran through with Tinker already, by the way.
We
The
don't know
letter was a guild summons, I believe, so we're gonna go ahead and open that and read it. I'll read it in my head before I read it out loud, just in
there we
case.
go.
Gek, you open it up and it directly says all 5 of your names right at the top.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You have been summoned to meeting room 1 on the 5th floor of the castle for a brief.
Alright. I would then read that out aloud to them.
And
Okay.
and it is signed Visco at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What did you fools do to get in trouble with the boss?
Did say briefing, not necessarily trouble, which implies mission.
Out of character. Do I know?
You do not know. You could not just. Well, it's Visco. You haven't talked to
it's
Visco.
not.
Boris.
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 Fair
Okay.
enough.
Well, I'm like,
Punishment is
Well, what time-
Boris's department.
So,
I turned to the group. I'm like, well, I don't think we should dilly dally.
does it say time or does it say let's go now?
It just says you have been summoned.
So,
Like,
someone,
it's a
we're
summon.
going now.
We need to
I would head
That
now.
means get your ass on the road.
Yeah, you know,
Okay,
you know what's
uh,
fucked.
road,
turn around
Jack.
and I start
Don't
going.
come back no more, no more,
I
no
think-
more. Hit the road, Jack.
So
Ow.
I'll tell Gag, hey Gag, grab the elf friend. She's knocked out still.
Oh yeah, we have.
We should probably.
Her name
recognize it.
is not on the summons.
Oh.
it was another summons. Very well.
You say 5 of us.
Well, we'd know.
Well, Gek is the only one that actually know her name.
Yeah, but it will be, uncourteous to leave a drunken lady in a bar.
In a separate private room, sleep.
In here. Okay, fine. Well,
You just got out.
It is a
She's-
private room, so.
Okay.
I was thinking, always have her wake up once you guys walk the fuck away because I don't know the character.
Yeah.
So the reason she's out right now, I don't know the character well enough to play it. I could play Gek. That'd be fun.
That would be going on.
It's gonna go rampaging nonstop.
You guys go. You guys leave.
Yeah.
You guys get to the guild hall. You guys show the summons. You guys get into the castle. Get up to the meeting room. As you guys step in the meeting room, you guys are the only 5 people in this meeting. 4? 5 people in this meeting room.
Are we early? Hopefully.
I'd rather be early than late.
I'm like, well, let's take a seat.
You're not early. This very deep, gruff voice. You're not early. As you all see this, it's an interesting look. It's a human with 2 large draconic horns coming out of his head. Almost like platinum-looking wings folded on his back, along with a tail and scales scattered throughout his body. All of the same coloration. That almost like silvery platinum look. As he comes in, this meeting has been waiting for you 5.
Okay. Let's
My
see
name
this
is
thing.
Vice Guildmaster Boros.
Oh, I would recognize him. Got it.
Boris. I think Tainted and I think Autumn would not
Pretty
recognize him.
sure I would.
No.
Because
Ragval would be the only one that actually recognizes him, having been the only one to encounter him so far.
Yeah. I only know the quartermaster.
I think I'm using the right name for him. Give me a sec.
But I
Will
look
he say
over-
he's invincible while talking?
If y'all notice, I'm looking over and I just sort of, from a super tense position to more relaxed as soon as I lay eyes on him.
No, he's raised his hand.
I think I'm using the wrong name. I think I'm using the wrong name. Sorry, yeah, I am using the wrong name. He's Vice Guildmaster Bolas. That is the
Bolas.
name.
Oh, so we
Bolas.
just named the name wrong this entire time.
Yes, I've been fucking
Okay.
up. I thought I had it right. I
As
said
in-
it that time and I knew something was wrong about it. I had to look it back up.
Bolas, as in Nicol Bolas?
Cool. Paul.
Bolas.
Did you ask any character?
Victor.
No.
Alright then. You won't have that answer.
All right.
My character wouldn't know about Nicol Bolas. That would be metagaming.
Would he not? Having mapped all of Ravnica?
But
Or
you
pretty
said
much.
we're pre Dragon Maze, so yes, that would be out of. He wouldn't know about Bolas really.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was after Dragon Maze they learned about him.
Yeah, Bolas invaded Ravnica after Dragon Maze.
Oh,
I knew he invaded Ravnica, but
didn't know when.
That was long
Yeah.
after Dragon Maze.
All
I
right.
thought it was during Dragon end of the end of the maze.
No.
So,
Found some salt.
As he looks at you guys, he goes, I have a quest I would like to send your party on. You will have two people accompanying you.
Okay.
They have already been briefed. I will be pulling them in the room after I finish briefing you guys. The quest is simple. I have two people that need found. And I need them found fast.
at that point, I just sort of look at the.
Alicia and Eldrin Windrunner.
We all look at Rag instantly.
Oh,
I'm looking at the
references.
ground, just sort of kicking my feet, just like
You're all sitting at a table.
I'm looking at the table,
Kicking his feet.
kicking my
Fiddling his
feet.
thumbs.
There's some very important people to me are invested into this. This is a direct mission from the guild, not a mission from a client. Our last, your last bet, your best bet for last known intel. The sub branch manager in Silvery Moon.
Okay.
Got it.
Or the Queen of Silvery Moon herself.
And that moment.
Light bulb.
Okay, this is very big. Then they're just finding person.
I look over at Autumn. I'm like, you think?
Well, yeah, I know. Family's family. I know.
Wait, I'm lost. For both people said.
No.
Yes.
They're
Alicia and Eldrin Windrunners.
they're both lost.
Oh, so they're both
Missing,
went
not
around.
lost.
Okay.
Missing.
Yeah.
They're not dead.
Yes.
That we know of.
Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask?
Me raising a hand. What was the last time there was reported missing? Or how long has been reported missing?
3 years for Eldrin, 2.5 for Alicia. Alicia. Yeah, Alicia. There we go.
And why our party in
Any,
particular at this point?
Yeah.
He looks at them. He looks at all of you. Because they're family member to your party. They're Ragval Windrunner's brother and sister, so I thought he'd appreciate being a part of the search effort. If you guys do have the right to deny it, do not get me wrong.
Walk out
There's
the
the
door.
door.
No, I'm joking.
At that
Ow.
point, he says, as they have the right to deny it, I sort of look at everybody and assess them just to see what they're
Just see everybody just get out of their seat and leaving. And you just like,
observing, just very intently focusing, mainly on Autumn.
Farrah gets up, goes over to
family's
Rag,
family, I will
and
say.
says, "Family's family. You guys are
Oh
more
my
family
God.
to me than everyone else. I'm here for you."
I will say, family is very important. If we haven't known, we should just let us know.
Eldred.
We just see Gex shrug his shoulders.
A request is a request. A friend in help is something we can't overlook.
I'm like,
If you're gonna look at
there.
Bolas is gonna look at Sexton.
I have no problems doing it. It's always fun to seek something new.
I promise, from everything that the guild has gathered via the Romanov family, we would not have sent you guys with the task if we thought there might be something involved that is too dangerous for you guys to handle on your own. And just in case there isn't, because this is a large part of this you're going to have to investigate on your own, I will be having these two go with you. They will not interfere unless absolutely necessary. Girls, come in! As you see two people walk in. One of them is an 8-foot tall, flaming Ganassi.
Autumn
With
starts
veins.
sweating instantly.
Coursing
I look
through
over
what
at-
skin you can see, veins of pure lava in her skin. Her legs and her wrists are wrapped with a bit of fire, and her hair is absolutely on fire. And so her eyes look like they're just made out of a magma.
I sort of whisper over to Autumn. I'm like, "Oh, that's flaming hot right there."
Hmm.
And I just knock him with a shoulder. This is not the right time.
I'm like, "Huh?" Oh,
And you see what right behind her is a nice little, like a 6-foot stature girl, and you guys all recognize her. So you've seen her twice now.
the boat.
As you guys see this executioner's hood and executioner mask,
Oh.
Oh,
both a grimoire in her hand and on her hip, along with a staff.
Awkward moment for everybody in the group, right?
that look familiar.
Yes,
Well.
this is Lyra. And Farah.
It's not fair. Oh, fair, yeah. They sound the same.
They sound the same.
Wait,
For
they-
me,
they're-
it sounds the same.
It's technically it's Fira.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what?
Lara and Fira.
You're right.
Lara pointing at the executioner hood, and Fira pointing at the Ganassi. Congratulations to everybody for meeting the
They're gonna-
8-foot tall fire Ganassi.
8-foot tall, flaming hot chick.
Donnie Mommy?
You see Autumn
Oh,
just
yeah, it's
looking
not
at her
me.
nonstop.
She's assessing. Both of them are assessing everybody, except for Lyra. Yeah, Lyra just blatantly walks over to Farah and just picks her up, sits down in Farah's seat, like very nice and rude, and then puts Farah in her lap so that she has somewhere to sit and just sitting there. Looks back up at Bolas. You see Bolas look at her. You're supposed to stand up here. You never told me that when you told me you were going to introduce me. You just told me to look cool.
I'm like, that's one way to do it.
Spirit just turns like bright red.
Sorry.
He's looking at it. He goes, you are such a pain in the ass, just like your master. You see a smile? I promise, I'm not even the worst in this group here.
She looked to someone.
Oh, she looks straight at fucking Gek.
Oh, I fucking knew it. Alright, hold on.
I had a feeling.
Does oh god, because I don't remember how I came across this information in character, but it's in my notes, so I know it. Lyra would by any chance know Sylvan?
She would.
I'm just gonna tell her and Sylvan. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't do that because there's some other people I know Sylvan here. I'll save that for later.
Some other people that may
And,
know.
I
I
know
was
so.
really excited for the guild master to just go, oh really?
Yeah, that would have been like interesting.
Each of the vice guild masters, there's not a language they don't speak. Put it that way. You guys have yet to run into one that can't speak every language you guys do.
Well, actually, does Gek know that Rag speaks Sylvan?
Mm-mm.
No, he wouldn't know anybody in the group speaks Sylvan.
Oh, okay, then he
Wait,
would
everybody
totally
speaks Sylvan?
fucking send it then. He would totally send it.
Oh boy.
Alright.
I'm not the one who has fan fiction on my crush.
You see her fucking. Do that. You see a whip her head to the right, look at you,
I just
and
look-
you
I
just
also
see
look
the
over, I'm
pure killing intent in her eyes.
and I told Gek, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I look at Gek and then I look at Bolas. I'm like, oh god.
Bolas's eyes are wide too. It's look better. I did not need to know that about Tinker's Apprentice.
Does he speak that in Sylvan? Is that in common?
He says that in blatant common, dude.
Now everybody's like, yo, what?
Well, the only ones who understood it, to my knowledge, are Rag and the or the vice
No.
guildmaster. And
No, Checo also
Well,
knows it.
bro.
I know
Damn
Sylvan.
it!
And you, as Gekon, you think he's the vice guildmaster in Lyra?
I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? In Sylvan, what are you doing?
I look over to I look over to Autumn. I'm like, you know Sylvan in Sylvan?
Yes, I know Sylvan. Don't ask me how.
Bolas just kind of puts his head in his hands.
All right, let's.
Okay.
Character. I didn't realize this many people spoke Sylvan when I said it in my defense.
Less people know Draconic,
I
bro.
look over, I'm like, fair
I just
point.
look
You were
at
better off with Draconic.
Except
just
for the
look at
one
him.
person she would have killed him for knowing those Draconic.
I just look at Gek and it's like, bro, you know how to. Do you
Like,
ever
thanks
should
for
I,
putting the target on my back.
should I make a hole for you, just in case?
He would just shrug his shoulders.
I'm like, she kind of can't touch her, I guess. Or she can't touch him, I guess.
She's if it's an accident in the middle of a dungeon, Tinker can't blame me.
You got a point there.
No, but I just assumed Tinker could hear all this.
You also have a very solid point. Shall we continue with the briefing?
He looks at all of you. These two will be giving me regular reports on what you guys are doing, the other efforts you make for the guild, because you can make other efforts while you're at it. But focus on this. I will decide rewards after I go through the logs of what all you did, what you guys had to do.
Okay.
Got it.
So we need.
I'm surprised the Fira hasn't even speak anything.
Fiera's just standing there. She looks at Bolas.
Well.
She points at Gag. I think he's gonna be the biggest difficulty, not Lyra. Why do you say that? I thought it was gonna be the robot. They're talking, by the way, in Celestial. There's only one person here that knows that.
Too bad we cannot read robots' emotions.
You all hear him start talking. As he looks at it, she looks at him. She goes, "He's an Ironhide." So Saxon, you would hear this. He's an Ironhide. Everybody knows the Ironhides are a massive pain in the fucking ass.
Comment on Celestial.
I take a glance at
Celestial.
Gek while I'm hearing this.
I presume that he's getting pointed at when talking, I presume. And I just like,
No, she kind of looks like she's pointing at all of you because of where she's keeping her hand position and she's not using. So to you guys, it looks like she's gesturing to all of you.
I make an open glance towards Gek, like, why would he be a difficulty?
it's
As
like,
Bolas,
This is spoken in Celestial.
Yes.
all of the mercs, all the Ironhide mercs are tied up currently with their contracts. He's not one of the clan, though from my investigation he does bleed from them. You see her, you can hear, all of the audio obviously hear her, still just as bad. That one's in common.
I just look at Gek and say, bro, why you're a walking sack of trouble?
Well, you wouldn't
You
know.
don't
this.
know. We
Yeah,
don't know.
You don't know, Chuckle.
That's all in Celestial.
No,
Except for that last line.
and Autumn,
She's gesturing to everybody as a whole, from your guys' point of view. The only one that would know anything is Sextant. You're not paying attention to Sextant. You're paying attention to the two people talking Celestial, not the one understanding it in the
You
corner.
know, I have comprehended.
And
right.
sending a questioning glance towards.
You never stated
Geck.
you
No,
cast
no, no. I
comprehend
know, I
languages.
know, I know.
I
But
reach up-
it's
Wait
an
a second.
assumption that Autumn will do.
Well, that's the thing is, as a player, you need to go. Hey, since they're talking in Celestial, and when I said that, right? I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
No, no. What I mean is Autumn. When there's something like problematic, Autumn will assume it's Gek is the problem, not Sextant.
But goddamn, at that last part that she stated, I lean over and I put my hand on Autumn's shoulder, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, bro."
Because Autumn doesn't know a lot about Sexton, but he knows a lot about Gek. And Gek, as Autumn has been hanging out with Gek and Greg, he has noticed that Gek always, for some reason, is the middle of the trouble.
It's okay. Okay. Alright, goes, I'm sorry, Autumn, toward him. And then the later goes, I think you're the real problem. 2 missing family members, daughter or son of a branch manager, married to a princess, son of a dragon?
I
just look
sharply
at-
look
I just-
over. I'm like,
She
I
says
just look
all
at
that
you-
in common.
I just
Yeah.
look at Rag and say, "What the hell's going on now?"
Oh
look
my
over, I'm like,
god.
I just go in my
my
bag of holding
defense,
and
I
grab a
didn't know
bottle
my
of rum.
mother
I'm
was
just
a
like, I gotta have to start drinking.
dragon.
I'm just like, dude, do you want
My mother
medical rum?
told me. I also didn't know my mother was a fucking.
I straight rolled sleight of hand to steal one of his.
How many people have a dragon as their parent? Give me a sec.
I-
I actually need to pull out my notebook to tell you guys the answer to that.
That's sad. That you have
I
to count.
crit rolled a sleight of hand to take one of the bottles of rum from Autumn.
Oh,
Alright, I have 1 dragon grandparent and then 2 straight up dragon parents.
Come see your
it's like I
grandpappy.
just start pulling medical rum out of my bag and just like,
He's about to take a shot. It's just fucking.
I need a shot.
Man, that's how many dragons we have in this.
drunk already?
Oh.
Or you're getting drunk already?
Like
No,
actual
it's-
dragon bloods and dragons. I had to buy Fizzbin to learn more about dragons.
Think about this: as a human, when they see a lot of stuff, they get like either get shocked or they find something to relieve the stress.
Alright, I need a fiver. I need to go pee really bad.
Alright, that's fine.
So I presume that I'm just pulling out the bottle or the bag of holding, getting shot glasses, and just like start pouring shot glasses.
I'm like, damn, are all those for you?
No, you got
And
big
that-
shit compared to this guy.
As I'm fucking talking to you to do that, your bottle that you're pouring with just kind of disappears and you don't realize.
Yeah, I noticed because they only the shot glass is full of magical rum, but the bottle's gone. So,
You notice and you start to look around.
and I know somebody's has it, and I don't think it's the people who are like far away from the table.
You got a solid point there.
And I just kind of like lift the bottle and say, I have it.
Yeah, the problem
I look
is,
over, I'm like,
Anyways,
so basically, the end. There's shot
All of
glasses
you
on
here.
the table full of magical rum, and for us,
all of you all to hear a rumbling growl rumble through the room.
I wasn't gonna open it. I was grabbing a bottle.
Did you hear as Bolas, I'm not done with the briefing.
it's too stressful.
I just
Jack
grabbed
sitting
the
there
bottle and I
quiet
put it
the
in
whole
my
time.
bag.
See,
Professionalism, boys. Professionalism.
He looks at before he gets to take the bottle of rum, he grabs it himself, pulls a tumbling glass, right? The 8 ounces, pours some in. He goes, all right. He just kind of picks up, holds the bottle still too. Like doesn't give both either back, either anybody. So he looks at everybody. He goes, now, the request will come with 3 teleports, free, for the party. Okay. Anything beyond that will be at mission cost. as long as you have a relevant reason to go there for the mission. Understood?
Okay.
Understood.
Understood. Is it good?
Reasonable.
It's great. It's shitty rum mixed with magic water. That's what I have to say about it.
Oh, whoa! That's an insult.
I'm like, hey.
Get better.
You're working
put-
on
he
making
put-
it better.
He puts the rum down. Goes, you're not making your own rum, are you? Then if you're not, you're dependent on the flavor of the rum itself that you bought. He goes over, you see him click part of the wall, a whole fucking rack of alcohol all of a sudden.
I sit there, jaw slightly dropped, like,
And then he goes and he grabs some weird looking one. It looks like some form of like hard liquor, like rum or whiskey. Pours that into a shot glass and slides it down him. Try that rum, and then tell me that yours isn't trash.
I proceed to do a taste test on it.
You do a taste test on it, and oh my god, that rum almost sent you to heaven on its own with its flavor.
Is
Well-
yeah, would I be able to kind of discern the quality of the bottle?
You've seen that bottle twice.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Jack, would-
Before this,
go ahead,
one of
go ahead.
them was in Tinker's liquor closet, even
Oh,
though
yeah.
she doesn't drink anything but wine. And the other was the time Zoltan shared it with you. You know the quality of that rum.
All right, all right.
So,
Jack's gonna
me-
pipe up to him and ask him,
I'll tell you what, I'll trade you one of these for one of those.
Do you pull out your cigar?
oh yeah.
He's gonna look over at you. Wolf, what are you trading?
one of those. Wait, what?
One of the cigars.
What are you
Yeah.
trading?
Yeah, one of the cigars for.
Look at it, he goes, a Navarro? Takes it, he goes, I didn't even think you could get these in this plane. I've been trying to get out and get some. He grabs an 8-ouncer for you and pours a glass of it. There you go. Puts it down. He sits down, he goes, that is quality rum, Autumn.
I was
You
like,
are not brewing your own rum. You are just buying rum and mixing magic water via an alchemical process into it.
well,
It's not going to taste good unless you use a good base.
thanks for the feedback.
I should probably.
That's what I've been looking for, a feedback. Thank you for guiding me to create.
It's a little bit different if you mana age a not so good base.
Write this down.
You
write this down.
mana age you mana age it with other ingredients as you would age a normal ale or a normal rum. Just won't take as long. It'll get you a better flavor, but it won't come out when you use something that qualitatively different. And that's my preferred. So, good luck trying to beat it.
I'm just gonna say, but thank you for guiding me or showing me there's more information than for what I know.
Out of character. Please.
It's
fill out
something-
this responsible.
You're responsible.
He looks at you, he goes, it's something you won't learn when you only sell it to lower class individuals, and I don't like to call people that. Actually, yes I do. I'm a dragon. I like to call people lower class. But when you sell it to lower class individuals like sailors, rank 1 guild members, things like that, they don't have the experience of tasting higher quality rums. Plus, I brew that rum I had you try.
Interesting.
Damn. Okay.
I didn't know a good. I didn't know you were a brewer.
I couldn't find an ale. He goes, I've only ever found a rum and a whiskey that I've liked once. I learned the recipe just in case I needed it. 5 years later, my brewer died, so I had to learn how to do it myself.
May that brewer rest in peace for his finest creation.
I'll tell you, he was avenged.
Avenge?
Avenged.
Yeah, some blue dragon didn't like the taste of his rum.
I just
blue
like.
dragon.
I just
He killed
like.
my brewer, and he was my favorite brewer. So I ripped the blue dragon's entire throat apart without much of a fight.
I'm just like,
That's great.
Alright. I do not believe there's anything else I need to brief at this moment. If you guys need some help from the guild for this or that, please ask. The guild is open to help its members. What
Okay.
the fuck is the purpose of my guild if I'm not helping people?
okay. Did he tell us? Did we receive a paper of the briefing of all the information?
You were handed a guild slip, yes.
Yeah. So I presume that in the guild slip it has all the information, right?
Bolas gets up, grabs the magic room, and kind of walks out with it. Puts it in to the shelf area, clicks a button, you see it close, and then he takes his guild card from somewhere and walks away.
So he took my magic bottle. No!
From like,
So much for criticizing,
Right.
and he take it.
you know, he's probably gonna go pour that out.
He put it
No,
in
no,
his
no,
personal
no.
shell.
No, he put it in the meeting room liquor closet. It's the meeting room's
okay.
liquor closet.
Yeah.
Rag, you would know he has his own liquor closet that he doesn't hide inside of the wall.
Oh yeah, that.
So in other words, is
The big
even if
one-
it's lower quality, it's still
Liquor.
like passable,
Liquor.
or
All right,
it's still
understood.
liquor. So
It's
it can
still
be
liquor
served.
he can share with the
it
level
big
1
or small?
guildies and be happy.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
be happy. He'll pour them some glasses. He'll put up the partition wall for the bar. He'll pour them some of the glasses of that. Pour himself a glass of the good stuff. Give him a glass and then drink the good stuff himself.
Yeah. So basically, it's like
That's he said.
he's
It
telling
was
me
fu-
that I'm still
it's-
qualifying. Like it's if you notice that when you put alcohol for people who brew in real life, if you see your bottle and on displacement, it will give you like a sense of accomplishment
Yeah.
compared to seeing your bottle on a super.
Not on display.
Yeah, I know. It's just there.
But you know he took it.
He said,
is-
"That's enough for me."
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that is somebody of the rank that even if they took it, even if they don't use it at all, that's like the president going, this rum is and then taking the rum still. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if he puts it on display. The president took my rum.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck do I care? Pour it out, I don't care, but you still took it. I have video evidence.
Yeah, so basically, it's like a sense of accomplishment. Like, it's not. He did criticize it, but he still took it. So
So you don't like
that's
my
a win
rum?
for me.
You advice
And
on
tell me
how
why
to
the
go
president
wrong?
took a whole bottle.
Yeah, and still,
You got me there.
yeah.
That's
So
one way to fuck
now-
somebody's soul.
I'm like, all right, cool. Now all of you know a little bit more of my history.
They're just laid out your entire life story at once.
Silvery Moon.
Oh. You guys go? You guys go on a
I will
journey.
proceed to go to my workstation, and I presume that I turn in the dragon ale because I cannot leave it there. I need to finish that quest.
No, it is not aged yet enough. By the way.
Okay.
I think the only thing Gek would do before he leaves is actually go tell Tinker bye. But that is
No-
something
nobody
I
else?
can
Just
say he
Tinker?
did.
Just Tinker?
Well, Tinker and Ariel, but you know.
So
You go say hi, you go to say bye to Tinker. Tinker's like, okay. Tell Lyra to take care of herself. And let me see your guild slip. She looks at your guild slip. She looks at it. She's, ooh. Good luck. She hands it back to you. She's, oh, remember the Queen of Silvery Moon really likes wine.
That sounds important.
sounds important.
Very important.
Does it really sound important?
Well,
Coming
I
from
suppose I could take something of yours to give her.
No, she said that as you walked out the door, and you didn't get the choice to walk back through to ask her that question.
Ah, damn. Fair enough. Real quick though, you forgot you gave my character that information about the fan fiction, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't forget I gave your character another interesting tad bit of information that should really make you doubt what she just said.
I think I
Wait, about the Queen of Silver? Now?
About the
Yeah.
line.
I hope it's something I wrote down.
I hope it is too.
Oh, wait a
Okay,
minute.
uh,
Oh. Would I know what the queen likes to drink?
Oh yeah, you would well know that she actually highly dislikes any form of alcohol at all, and she absolutely adores having a good tea, especially the more exotic ones.
Got it.
Now her daughter, on the other hand, Demetria, loves wine, like completely. You learned that one.
Oh god, please don't bring wine.
This is Tinker being Tinker.
Yeah.
Number
Oh,
one rule about Tinker: Tinker hates elves.
Also, out of character.
Number two:
Oh,
never bring a Romanov around her.
Okay, so I
Also-
seem to recall that I don't have it written down about the tea, but I do seem to recall the conversation, but I don't think that was given specifically. To
No, that was
Jack.
specifically with Gek.
Who gave
Because
him
it
that
was the first. So the rule, you wouldn't know the rule about the thing about the queen with the tea, right?
right?
That is Rag's knowledge, serving her. You learned that day one, the first time you met Tinker. You asked, why were you fucking with Rag? And she goes, I just don't like elves. They're fucking Fae wannabe.
So shouldn't take that information because she doesn't like elves is the piece of information I got.
Yeah, don't talk about elf
Yeah.
besides Tinker. That's what he's saying.
Okay. That's fair.
She doesn't like partial Fae creatures that haven't been in the Feywild for a very long time or had connection to the Feywild. Like elves, like they have a connection to the Feywild thousands of generations ago. But why does that matter anymore? You're not Fae.
Also, out of character, do we get our guild insignias?
I think I think I proceed to talk with Farah. And can I bring Farah to my workstation so I can get my medical rum and my quartermaster? Quarterstaff.
Alright, wait. No, I mean, you guys can do quick things, okay?
Yeah.
No training, no shopping only right now, okay? You guys
Yeah,
have until 10 o'clock to do, 10 o'clock my time to do shopping, so midnight, East Coast.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna force the story along.
The guild insignias.
Reasonable.
Did we get our level 1 guild insignia stuff?
Nobody got, Rag got, your guild insignia was ready. You don't get insignias until rank 2.
Right.
Okay, so
And then it changes again at rank 4 and rank 6.
Oh god.
Sorry, I tried to
Well,
mute myself in time there.
She told
Oh,
you
the
that,
cutoff is great.
she told you that quick pass into the city can be done with an insignia. Most cities will authorize you to enter with an insignia alone and not your guild card.
yeah.
So, guild card is more used as an actual form of legitimate identification, like picture ID, and for things around the guild.
Okay.
That's why, and that's when you realize why that guard called you guys trash for not having a guild insignia.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
It was when I attacked the city guard.
Ah.
It was a historic moment
He
in my
decided
campaign.
to slap the shit out
I
of me.
literally wrote that down in my journal and hid it from you guys because I thought it was funny as fuck.
This is a canon event.
Literally.
Literally though, yeah, it was.
It really was a canon event. Like, he was asking me about that earlier. I was like, no, that was like a legit thing that happened with your characters in real time. It wasn't like a alternate timeline situation like the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
noticed how the shenanigans have been going from alternate timelines to more legit.
Because you guys have had time to do things in game. While we were doing alternate timeline when you guys were in the middle of a journey.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're actually in a city in between things.
Yeah. So you guys were actually have that ability to do so.
Limbo time.
I will be saying that during this, if you guys are stopped in a city, quote unquote, investigating, right?
Yeah.
You guys will lose a class 1 slot, and you guys will have 1 week of time to play. Okay.
Right, fair enough.
what does mean class 1 slot?
Class 1 training slot. You guys lose one of your the class 1 training slot. So you have a class 2 and a class 3. Which can be downgraded, but they can't be upgraded.
Still not
Basically, you lost the most fucking the least valuable one of the training slots because you're spending that time investigating instead of training.
And let me get
Okay, so in other words, I will lose my wizard slot, something like that.
No, your wizard's a class training. So let's say you were,
Like leatherworking.
yeah, like leatherworking,
Yeah.
learning simpler languages,
Okay.
things like that.
The class slots basically are.
If you look at the training list, right? There's 3 different classes of training. You get one each week. One of each class each week that can be downgraded.
What is the training list?
So if you go
It's
to
under
Valve,
extra.
extra.
I don't got nothing on training.
I know, but like the training tab under extras, it says custom systems. You have to open it, and then it says training. Everybody should be able to see that. Yeah.
I just see creature.
Oh, mine's just you click my name, painted, and it class 1, class 2, class 3.
I know. No, I'm talking right under extras, right? Not under group notes. Not
Oh,
under bank
custom
accounts.
systems.
Yes. All the way down under custom systems. I actually get to. This is the first time I get to do this. Encountered. You guys have encountered Rag's backstory.
Yay, in the notebook.
Oh, check notes.
Backstories have finally been encountered by people.
Oh,
Random
training.
people that matters.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to a certain someone.
Hell
So-
yeah! I really wanted to do one of you guys' backstories.
So
The next one
here's a
that-
question.
The next person that's gonna get one is fucking Wolf.
So my right now on my training, I'm been doing anything good or right now?
Your training. Most of the time, you spend your stuff doing alchemy, so that
Yeah.
fills those slots.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I don't see those the training stuff.
yeah.
like that.
That's why you don't have any in your notes.
Yeah.
You should still see training, but you spend most of your time crafting.
So I just increased my proficiency on crafting potions in alchemy.
Well, no.
Oh.
Your training, you could train to like. You don't have to anymore, but to learn how to do engraving kits and things like that, right? You
Yeah.
could do that training, right?
Any class 3 training?
I don't think we're gonna need it because I already know it.
Wait.
What's up?
I'm putting things together in my head, and I'm not gonna have trouble with meeting this queen, am I?
You sure
Unless you fucked up.
the queen might know your backstory? I don't know.
And I don't know, they're gonna look at a human knowing Silvernian. It's gonna look at me like,
Possibly.
Let's see, it's a tiefling.
No, he's a half elf. Specifically, he's a lot more potent of a half elf than anybody else here. He's technically not half elf; he's half fae.
Oh,
well,
Like blatantly half fae.
it's like me being going to Baldur's Gate, bro.
Specifically half Eldrine, or not half Eldrine, half Eldritch, not half elf. Where did my pen go? My pen disappeared. I need to write something down real quick.
Is he talking about me?
Me.
Yes,
Okay.
we're talking about you.
I was worried. I was like, there's more?
No, this is for Farah. Yours, we've already worked. Oh, there's my pen. We've already
This is
worked.
the stuff we
I
were
was gonna
talking
say, I
about
thought we-
earlier
Yeah.
when we were doing my backstory.
Got it. Okay,
So-
I was like, I could have sworn we figured out the backstory of mine. I
So
kinda
right
like
now-
to develop the backstory within the main timeline.
So me, What? okay,
Alright.
what can affect me? So
There we go.
right, so right now, in other words, we gotta do last minute stuff before we go, basically.
Yeah, you guys are prepping for your journey now.
So basically, I would just.
Are you guys
quick
gonna
talk-
take your cart with you?
Yes, we should.
Should we? Should we really?
Hey, is the cart still parked at the guild where Tainted has to pay for it? Or did
No,
it get parked?
At my place.
it was parked in his
Okay.
place.
So you guys would all
My
also
cart's
know.
just getting moved everywhere.
No, you guys would also all know about and this is something that needs a little updating for everybody, right? You guys all know Ragval Windrunner now owns a place in town
Yes.
known as Trollskin.
Okay.
Why are you?
So-
it used to be a storefront, so in the back side of it is a actual like commercial trailer area, right, for people to pull in, just like where that butcher shop was. And
Yeah.
it does have a docking bay for that has direct access to his cellar, which is where his storage area is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Cart-
so my
cart.
cart's being stashed
was-
there, and we don't have
yeah.
to pay for it anymore.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, well then that's perfect.
That's all it was. That, by the way, Rag, you did find when you guys went there the first time that area does have a walkable fence gate, so people can't take things out of that area. Oh wait, no, you have a full blown stable in the back.
Yeah.
I forget that. I need to draw. Remind me to draw up a map for your place later,
Got it. Blueprint
So
of the
that-
house.
so that I can give you a proper blueprint out that I can edit at a later date. I have to do it later because Rag House. I either have to do it by hand in my book, or I have to do it later because of the fact that my World Crafter is on my spare hard drive sitting next to me, not plugged into my computer.
So we're gonna presume that me and Ryan haven't not set up the business that we were supposed to be setting up.
No, you guys haven't had enough time to set up the business. He only bought it
Yeah.
like 4 days
We
ago.
haven't had time yet. All right.
So,
I
okay.
threw it into my notebook.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get my quarterstaff, have magic rum on my backpack, at least enough for our adventure, and talk with Farah. Basically, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Getting my quarterstaff, because I will not have any time. to
Me
do
or
anything
the
else.
get Fira?
Farah, yeah.
Fira or Farah? Farah?
Yeah.
Fira
yeah,
or Farah?
yeah. Farah. With
Farah.
the F. The
Farah.
Fargonasi.
Shira.
So fear.
Fira is
Yeah.
Ganassi. Farah
Farah.
is tainted.
Yeah.
So we have fair and fear.
Let's go with Farah, the Fargonasi.
All
And
right.
she just, hello. It's been a while. And I expect to go from one mission to being directly pulled for another one. I just got back last night.
No.
Yeah. And I didn't expect you to be our handler.
I'm not a handler. I'm a bodyguard, technically.
Still. So, how was your last mission?
Trash.
That bad?
It was a simple retrieval mission. All we had to go do was go grab some flame hearts, bring them back to the guild. That's all that was asked.
Wow.
Didn't expect a young red dragon to also want it, or the pack of fire giants that showed up.
I guess you didn't have any trouble fighting them.
Oh no, we had some trouble fighting the dragon. But luckily the pack of fire giants showed up, so we just kited the dragon into them, watched them fight while we grabbed it, and then waited until they tired each other out so we could kill them.
Nice. I'd like to hear more about your adventure.
Maybe you can later. Anyways, you should probably prepare for this journey. I've been prepared since last night because I just didn't unpack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to my workshop, get the medical rum for for our trip. Nothing bad to talk-
You guys all know that the Fire Ganassi was wearing some interesting equipment. She was wearing a reddish hue scale mail.
It's not plate mail?
No, she's wearing scale mail, reddish hue scale mail now.
Yeah. Okay.
Sextant would have noticed it. Her bracers seem to be magical.
Oh, fun.
I think I will notice because the Arcana training, but she already told me so.
might feel.
You already know exactly what those bracers are.
Yeah, I know.
But
That's
you
a
saw her
traitor.
wearing her signature bracers.
Yes.
She has 2 full-size battle axes for her size.
Oh damn!
That she dual wields.
And these are
Of course.
these are great axes, not battle axes. So they are already 2-handed weapons. So why does she have 2? You guys don't know that she dual wields them. She didn't pick them up yet. You also noticed that instead of carrying like a backpack or anything, she carried a skin with some wood with some wood pieces tied to it too,
Yeah.
and a shovel, like a little collapsed shovel on her hip.
Oh, you mean like the combat shovel of the military?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like a
talking
trench
to
shovel?
talking to
Yeah.
a trench shovel.
Yeah.
A sextant again. I've honestly decided because of your design, you can see slight magical flows, and that's why you can identify that something is possibly a magic item. That skin looked like it might be a magic item too.
Okay.
As all of you guys are working, does anybody? So, Checo, you said you're going for the quartermaster, right?
I gotta had to go to a quartermaster. I gotta buy some supplies like vials or healing potions just to have some.
All right. How many are you looking to buy? Those you can get for gold at the quartermaster.
I think I'm gonna grab 2 potions and 10 empty vials and 1 empty barrel of 5 gallons.
5-gallon empty barrel.
Yeah, 1 5 barrel and 1 barrel 5 gallons. So I can
Right.
pour my magic. How you call it? Every time I make magical water, I just pour it to that barrel.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Sounds
add
good.
that. I'm gonna add it
So
to
you
the
said a
item
barrel, 10 vials,
and 2 healing potions.
and 2 healing potions. The
Yeah.
2 healing potions a pop are like 50 gold,
Okay.
or 1 requisition potion, or
for
1
per
requisition per potion for it's 1 token per potion, or
Mhm.
or it's 50 gold. The barrel will be 5 gold, we'll say, and then I think each vial is 1 gold, so that's 15 gold for those 2, and then 100 gold or 2 requisition tokens for the the potion.
Wait, healing potion is 50?
50 gold, yeah, that's like in book.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
about that.
Or 1 requisition token a pop.
Okay, how about this? I'll just gonna buy instead of 2, just gonna buy 1.
Okay.
And
You could also spend a requisition token to get 50 vials versus 10. Just so you know.
for 1 requisition token?
Mhm.
Okay.
Or just grab some of the 100 that he gave you for signing up for the guild, or signing up for your workshop and doing your first job.
Oh, I have 100 on my workshop?
You actually have about 90 because you've used some. But yeah, you have about 90 in your workshop.
Okay, let me put
I
that.
need you to add that.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
Just like you have 10 5-gallon barrels and 1 55-gallon barrel that are empty in your workshop.
Okay, so if I have that. 1, 2,
There's something I want
3,
to do before
4,
we head over to Silvery
6,
Moon.
7,
What do you want to do?
8,
Buy a
9.
good wine and an exotic tea.
You're looking around town. Who are you gonna ask to find a place to buy those?
Or the quartermasters.
You're gonna look at the quartermaster. Hey, where do you think I could buy this and this? He goes, well, if you're looking for exotic tea, I would suggest going extra planar for exotic tea.
I fucked up.
Okay.
The
Got on my little notepad.
planar tea house generally sells loose leaf teas that are Not all of this plane. It's in the upper district, just outside the gate, about 10-minute walk.
Okay.
The guild gate. Wine, on the other hand, Wine of the Fae. It's a vineyard. It's the shop front for a vineyard. That's where I would go for a good wine. Granted, both of those places are going to cost you a pretty penny.
How much are we talking as a pretty penny?
The wine's probably the cheapest. I think is 100 gold per bottle. The tea is 100. Is like the cheapest is like 5 gold per gram.
Gotcha.
Yep. But we don't directly sell those things here at the court. Yeah.
Good to know. Well, I appreciate the information.
No problem. A lot of higher quality items like that are more consumable and aren't like adventuring items won't be sold at the quartermasters, but we can at least point you in a direction to find them. Or you can put up a request, but that might take a while.
Yeah, I kind of need this before I head out.
Those are the two places I'd go. Wolf, you got Ariella to say goodbye.
Correct.
Okay.
She looks. You find her at the docks talking to the one captain, the Laffy Harbor, talking to the one captain, giving him some paperwork or something. He's like, she nods. She goes, "Oh, hello. I took your idea. I'm going business. I need this armada to do something instead of sit and just take my money." He looks at. He goes, "And you gave me the chance to drive to actually captain a capital ship instead of being the first mate. I have to say thank you for that. If y'all need a ride somewhere, just holler. I'll take you."
Just for that statement, I'm gonna assume that Stutter was in fucking character. Capital ship.
Yes, it was. He was not expecting her to legit go, "Yeah, you can take that one."
I'm missing something. I know that.
The captain.
Sexton, do you go with either of them for a journey, or do you do something else?
My reaction when Reaper allowed me to frickin' fly the 890 jump.
You want to fly it again?
You still have
Yeah, I still have it. They haven't done a wipe yet, so I still have it. Let me make
yeah,
sure my
how
Star
does it
Citizen is updated, and then if you want, Wolf, we can hop on there for a little bit later.
I genuinely might, because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I want to do it just to fly, or be flown around.
Or be flown around.
Or be flown around.
Oh,
I would
shit.
be game if you don't shoot another Vanguard.
The Vanguard? What happened with the Vanguard?
I got my ass fucked by Vanguard.
What did you?
He self-destruct his ship.
Let's just put it this way. My piloting skills with like nobody solid as a turret, fighting a Vanguard in my 890 jump doesn't go well.
Just
And the Vanguard pilot was a little experienced.
He stayed real close in so you couldn't lock on with missiles, and I was on the laser turret.
What?
Jesus.
And we all know that I'm like the best. Me and Bean are the best two on turrets. So, but I didn't have a pilot besides myself.
Star
Yeah.
Citizen?
You can't call
Yeah.
me.
You were at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
Night shifter?
Fours.
No, you were dead asleep because it was like in the middle of the day on one of the weekend I came home.
Hey, Tank.
I think. Hey, what's up, Tank? Oh shit, are you joining us for the session? Damn, 2 hours late, but okay. We'll accept it. I knew you had stuff today, so I wasn't planning for you to join us. Sexton, on the other hand, actually, you're not going with anybody for an adventure. As you go to start getting ready, Vice Guildmaster Bolas stops you. He goes, "Everybody else already dipped. I'm pretty sure Gek's the leader of your guys' group. I do have somebody I want to introduce to you guys to help you guys with your adventure.
Okay, then who would this be?
Her name is Jalectra Tatazia.
Jalectra.
Yes.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Tatazia.
Well, she's not here yet. She should be here any minute now. As you woke up late, Jalectra.
Mhm.
You don't know what happened to your military training, but you woke up late. You went to study magic, you came back, you're slacking on some discipline, and you woke up late. Remembering you had a summons you needed to get to this morning at the guild.
Yeah, that's not something I'm gonna talk about right now. Okay, I go to the summons.
Alright, you sprint to the summons like as fast as you physically can, and you get in, and you see Vice Guildmaster Bolas sitting there, and he goes, Jalectra. A little late, but acceptable. They haven't even left for Silvery Moon yet.
Okay.
This young gentleman here, and he points at Sextant, describe yourself. I don't feel like describing you.
No, you're talking a 7-foot tall hunk of wood and steel, generally gunmetal blue, or actually gunmetal black, with a white scale kind of cut, white scale topping.
Okay.
He is a member of the party you will be accompanying to find some lost people that are kind of important to our guild.
Okay.
He goes, Sextant, this is Jalectra. Go ahead and describe yourself. Be warned, you do not have scales.
Okay.
You are a gem, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so don't describe yourself with scales, because gem dragons don't generally, according to their depictions, don't actually have like fine detail scales. It looks more like a gem coating over their skin and their hide.
Crystalline growths.
Yep.
Okay. Due to the fact that I'm not very knowledgeable about the description of the gems yet, would you mind doing the description?
Describe everything but your skin tone. I'll describe your skin tone. Because I don't know what other things you picked for your character. Like any scars and things like that, you'd still have in the appropriate spots and stuff. Just know that you're looking at a Dragonborn Sextant. Female, as you could tell. I believe she is. Let me look. She is 6 foot 6 inches.
Yes.
Blue eyes. Doesn't have hair like normal Dragonborns. But the one thing you notice is weird as a Dragonborn. You would know about gem dragons, but you would notice that instead of having traditional blue scales, it appears to be like a sapphire coating upon her skin.
Okay. Like,
Where the scales would normally be, she looks to have like some sapphire coating her skin.
Yeah. Will be a pleasure working with you, ma'am. And with any luck, we'll find the people we're looking for.
Gods be willing.
Forgot she's religious. Forgot she's religious. Oof.
Oh, and who she just said that to?
So
It's like,
fun.
See, let's just kind of
Sexton just gives you this kind of questioning look, quizzical. Gods don't usually care.
I was waiting for a religious character to enter the scene. Like, fuck.
Gods don't generally care. And they hope not to get noticed by them, honestly.
Well, I'm not religious.
Not in that way.
Fucking a bunch of atheist motherfuckers just got a religious motherfucker joining him.
I think Autumn's just gonna go haywire.
The only being fucking. All right, go ahead, Tank. All right. So I assume you guys greet each other, talk.
Yes.
Do you two have any? Say again.
Pleasantries.
Yep. Do you two have anything you guys need to do real quick to prep for Silvery Moon?
I think I already got the core stuff. I think I just need to confirm stuff. You told me that I already have the barrels on my workshop and also the vials, right?
Yeah.
Got it. So
The
basically,
thing you'd have to buy is potions.
yeah. So I'm just gonna buy one healing potion. It's just 50 gold, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Bank accounts. Rag. 50,000 gold taken away for house. Did you want that straight out of gold or out of platinum?
Just take it out the gold.
All right. Do you spend appropriate amount to 25 on things that you think the queen and her daughter would be willing to accept?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right. You spend probably about 2,000 gold
And
on that.
add 2 Healy potions on top of that.
I assume you give a check to the quartermasters for those healing potions.
Definitely.
He looks at you. He looks at you and goes, "Write that for 1 platinum, if you have the platinum."
Like,
I've just fucked your platinum up.
I could have just taken the platinum out of my character sheet.
Oh no, I just had you write a check. You spent about 2K. So that's 23, 17, 117. All right.
Or no. Not potion. Everything. Here we are. Potion of healing.
You are still fucking rich as fuck, dude.
Yep.
Homeboy could go buy a castle right now. Like, not even kidding you.
Flaunting the money like peasants. Here's my money.
I'm also gonna buy a
So
healing
while we're up
potion.
there,
Check.
you best know I'm about to grab.
Well, while we got a few minutes here, I'm gonna use bio.
Go ahead. All right.
When we go up to Silvery Moon, as we're like before we do that and everybody's meeting back up, I'm gonna kind of like nudge Autumn and Gek and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna need your help again on buying another house. This time where we're about to head.
It's like, oh shit.
This one I want to be more of like a cabin in the woods type deal."
Hey, it's not bad.
Motherfucker's gonna full send it in Silver Moon.
Autumn will say, well, it's Silver and Moon.
Silvery Moon.
So, question I ask us, Autumn, as to Rag, like, you want a cabin in the woods, like, for hunting, or more like a cabin in the grass field close to the woods? What kind of specifically?
I would say in between those. Yes, I
between
do
those?
want to go hunting, but I also want to be able to maybe grow herbs.
It's not a bad idea. I can check the ground and do some check the ground and help out with that. We can just hire somebody to work on the field if you want.
Yeah, there's an
Alright.
idea.
I need to close that door and make sure there's no cats in here. I don't know why that door is still open.
Left it open.
So you guys, after a few hours of preparing,
I didn't get to prepare. I
oh
got
yes,
knocked over.
tainted, go.
I'm gonna buy a healing potion with a check as well.
Sounds good. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your lady friend's coming with you.
So
He's covered.
9920.
Who's dad registered as the clan leader, as the next clan heir?
Huh?
Jalectra. Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Ooh boy.
Oh no.
Everyone
I
here,
have a bad feeling about this, boys.
everyone here is someone either powerful Or
Or well
Or normal.
yeah, well connected or well connected.
Or what?
I'm most the normal person here until I
You're
saw
still
Gek
pretty.
and-
You're still pretty well connected, dude. You just don't realize it as a
Yes.
character because you come from such a normal background. Like your connections to Lombardi's, like just Amelia and being her good friend, already puts you in a really good position to do anything you really wanted to.
Yeah, but Autumn, like himself, doesn't know it. That's what I'm saying. Like in the party, besides generals, Dragonborn, Dragonblood, Feywild, Mechanical Robot, I'm just like a high school guy coming from the academy. Is like, what the fuck is this shit?
He's the normal dude.
College
And
student
most
that-
intelligent one in that situation.
Can you name your father?
It's like being that college kid.
Older.
Okay, let's get back on topic.
Yeah. Actually, we're kind of waiting for Dad to get back from the bio.
Yeah.
So
Name.
he doesn't know much until he gets to Baldur's Gate.
Since we're waiting though, why
I
don't
will
you put an
say-
off-topic counter on the map?
Go ahead.
Topic counter on the map. At least add 12.
It's only been 5.
So I gotta tell. So I think during this adventure,
Don't
I
forget
will
to
be
rename
more close to Farah.
That's so
Than
fucking
normal.
with me. Guys, I have the 3D pointer turned on and it's fucking my head.
Oh my!
3D
That's-
I put Rags screwing Wolf over counter back.
More than that.
I want to take that and I want
At
to
least
put that
3.
over here, my
What does
DM
this-
area.
Okay.
We're just gonna name it Rag Fucks Wolf. That's all it's gonna be named.
Oh my god.
And that
Well,
is
you're gonna
3
see
currently.
Another one
Wait, what?
for,
Oh, wait.
Times
Painted
already?
as well.
Wait.
Pretty sure it's
With leveling up to level 3, I didn't get increased spell point.
Increased.
Okay.
Oh yes, spell points. You should be. What is your max out right now? All right, I'm gonna.
Okay, because it's kind.
Oh,
because
and
it's-
you want that amber back?
Um.
You have the table saved with that hidden under my card.
I forget. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll have to resave table tonight. Remember, somebody make note of the changes I need to make. All right, Matt, what were you asking? Just wait a second.
Okay, so I'm just going to inform everybody. I put the free teleports we have still remaining in the corner for us all to have reference.
I see.
Wait, who's Sukirasu?
That would
Sugarasu
be
is my
tank.
dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Is
Oh
that-
yeah, me as Autumn will tell Rag, hey Rag,
So max.
and talking with Gek at the same time because we're together.
Are we?
I'm asking him, hey. So I saw how Gek got fucked up against the wall spider. No comments. Waiting for the comments.
I'm like, okay, yeah. I
And
did see that.
I noticed that I cannot be, making sure that everybody's always on good health. So I try to spread a little bit more on my roots because seeing getting his ass eaten will not gonna help us.
By the way,
True.
I don't know if I can tell you this or not. Let's just say, Rag, I did some research on the wolf spiders. It's a good thing I face tanked.
Yeah.
But still, seeing you almost dying there.
I had a plan, okay? I had a backup plan.
I don't know, but as Autumn seeing a guy dying and he cannot do almost nothing as an offensive character,
Alright.
What's
He was
you're
like,
we're just waiting
on
I didn't
Pink.
even know how much hit points he had
What?
taken.
yeah. So I want to make a magic item, but I don't know nothing about wood. I heard wizards always have their,
Yeah,
little stake and stuff like that, and I don't know nothing about wood.
Out of curiosity for the DM, are these teleportations round trip?
No, they're one-way trips.
Okay, I see what you did.
So, I could have banned the lock, but I couldn't find Gek until, on the bar drunk. So, since we're going to silvering wood, I was thinking maybe
Yeah.
buy wood there. So, make a magic item. But I need you guys to give me feedback or suggestion because I don't know nothing about wood, bro. I know about herbs, but not about wood.
So you
Well, Gek wouldn't really know magic items. He just know wood is good for fucking housing and furniture.
No, you'd have an in-depth understanding of wood and what woods go for what jobs,
so
along with
Oh.
your carpentry. Okay.
you would know
Alright.
roughly like what would work well for a magic.
You could give a rough go, like if you want something that accepts magic really well, this would, right? I don't know how to do that myself, as that is not my expertise. But my understanding of wood would state that that one accepts magic really well, because you'd still know that because there are some houses with magic built into them. So you'd still need to know what wood to switch out into certain parts of the house when building the house for a mage who wants to edit their house with magic too.
Okay.
So-
fair.
So you would have that knowledge to be able to go, oh, you're looking for a good magic bound wood or magic accepting wood? Well, it's this one. If you're looking for a good anti-magic wood, it's this one.
So, like I said, Autumn doesn't know nothing about wood. He knows how to engrave all that shit,
Yes.
but he doesn't know nothing about wood.
I am going to push you to do this conversation later.
Yeah, I got it. Like I said, it's
Yep.
like we're waiting for the other person.
No,
is
he's
back.
back.
He's back.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Alright, so you guys do some prep work. All of you guys meet back up by the giant tree where you guys know the teleporter is, and you guys now notice this, Gek, you would call it a beautiful youngling. But she has sapphires versus scales.
Ah,
Okay.
As this young 6'6" dragonborn, that has a like sapphire coating over parts of her body, where Gek's scales would be, she has sapphires. She looks to be in some basic wizardry robes.
Wizard.
What are you guys doing?
Like,
is
Hello.
anybody standing right next to her?
can I do?
Yeah, no.
arcane
She
inspection?
walked up with Sexton.
All right, got it. I yell over to Sexton. I'm like, another member?
Yes.
A roll?
What?
I'm asking since Sexton. I'm like, what's their
Uh,
role? What are they? Are they supposed to be like another observer, or what's going on?
As far as I've been aware.
You know, you guys could just directly ask her.
Yeah. So
At this
we're
point, I'm
asking
really-
Sexton because we don't know her name.
Miss,
I'm Jelectra.
Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you, Jelectra. I am Rag.
Tank or Jelectra, you would know that you are not there as an observer. You are meant to actually help them and be a part of their party.
Okay.
Yes.
May I ask you
I
what you're?
to answer your question that you were referring, I am here to actually participate, and not as an observer, but to participate in obtaining, achieving the objective.
Like, ah,
Sounds like a new party member.
indeed. I agree with Gek. Autumn, what says you?
Well, it's good to have another. It's good to have more people in this event or mission that we have. More bodies is better. What is your me Autumn asking? So in our formation, what are you gonna be? Frontliner, midliner, or backliner?
I swear to God, I just heard frontliner meets liner and then
That's what
backliner.
I thought I heard too.
I heard a meat liner.
I'm just sitting here.
Yep,
The
that
fuck is a
meat
meat
liner.
liner? Is that the guy in front of the frontliner to be the meat shield?
Yeah.
So in roll, you're gonna be the front, the middle, and the back, basically.
Snarkily looking down at himself, looking back at, look down at.
Got an outfit.
I'm definitely not the fucking meat shield, but
Well-
Mistral will provide.
Like,
Wait. He say Mestral as one of the goddess, right?
Mistra.
Mistra.
And yeah, that's a god.
I'm just like, oh,
That might be what he.
so
knows
you're a
of.
priest.
Negative. Out of character. Negative.
I mean, you could respond. He said that in character, so you could respond like legit in character.
I am not a priestess of her goddess.
Oh.
Her divineness.
Divineness, yeah.
That's all I can imagine you saying.
Like,
My misunderstanding.
I am a spell. I do have magical ability, but I am not divine magic.
Oh. Sorry for insulting you, saying you're a priestess. My bad. But it's not very common to hear wizards saying the name of gods constantly. And sorry for my lack of knowledge if I offended you.
oh, fuck.
You have not offended me.
Thanks, Reaper.
What?
That is information I needed to know.
Information he's gonna have fun with.
Oh, I cannot eat no more of this food. Damn it.
So, Tank, so that you're aware, you walk up there. Besides Sexton, there's 3 others. One looks to be a golden dragonborn. One looks to be a fucking elf. One's a half elf, and one is a plain human. Along with them, you notice the 2 observers, 2 well-known members of the guild already, Fira and Lyra, who are much higher ranking than you, but you'd still know of them.
Mhm.
And they come walking up with them. You could easily assume to be what the guild likes to call an observer position, basically to ensure that 1, you guys are doing the job. 2, for a mission that normally doesn't have a calculated cost ahead of time, they get sent to observe and make sure something doesn't go horribly wrong, because things can go wrong.
There's observers coming. That's not good. Base. Okay.
We're on an official guild requested mission, not a client mission.
Very true.
So basically, bend over and get up the ass. Okay.
Is she saying character? She's
No.
saying character?
No.
So I reply after introducing myself and everything. I say, I assume you have been briefed on our mission.
Out of character. Have I been, Bobby?
If I haven't told you about it, then no, you have not.
No, I have not.
I think you got brave when he was presenting Sexton.
No, he just said, I need your help finding 2 people important to the guild. That's all he said.
Okay, so just basic description.
Very
what,
basic.
All I've been told is that we are trying to locate 2 important individuals.
Gek would look at Rag and go,
Well,
Blood, I think you should explain it.
I think you are right. So, those 2 missing members that are important to the guild are my brother and sister. Last known location that we know from them is an informant up in Silvery Moon, which that is where we were about to head.
Stab my eye.
That's pretty much everything.
Give me a moment. I just stabbed my eye. Give me a moment.
what you did that for?
It's itches. My eyes are itchy, and I instead of just like
Oh, did you
try to
poke
scratch it, I just stabbed myself. So give me a moment. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab my plate of food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I should go up to get more dip.
No, I had a loud doo-doo.
I need to go pee, like, really bad. I just drank an entire pot of tea in the last, like, 5 minutes.
That sounds good.
Nice. A cup of tea. Alright. A $5.
Well, if they're going to go do that, I'm going to go run grab myself, make myself some more dip.
I mean, we are halfway through, so
Halfway mark? Halfway mark.
Yep.
Well, while he's up here, I think I'm gonna have him shut the office door so I can. Hey, Matt, Natty Cat, can I get you to come shut the office door? Oh, wait a minute, I gotta chase out cats first. I need the door shut so I can have a smoke, but I need a cat extracted.
All right, I'm back.
It's over there.
Give me a
Dude,
sec.
that's
Currently
not
extracting my asshole.
Side quest of extracting a cat.
For a moment there, I thought I was still on FaceTime and I was about to
It didn't
freak
run
the
out.
fuck out because I pulled my underwear down to just kind of stretch everything out. I was like, wait, I'm in the perfect spot for my camera to see all of it. That's not good.
All right, go.
Are you sure?
She would have woke up thinking you were trying to have a good time.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are we supposed to roll the dice at? We gotta roll the dice.
D&D
Uh,
Beyond.
I normally prefer rolling a D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Yep. Keeps them so I don't have to keep rolling around fucking tabletop.
Tabletop is mainly like for the movement.
Yeah, it's mostly for combat situations,
Yeah, movement.
which we'll see if we get to any today.
Seeing as we're already halfway through and we haven't even got the hell out of the city,
Yeah, I know y'all are fucking slow.
it's not my
Alright.
fault you keep adding new people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you too.
We haven't even had a bean yet.
I know. Well,
She is on.
She's not playing tonight. She
Okay.
went to bed.
Oh, you've
Jerry is playing on her computer right now.
Fair enough.
She
Why
went to
don't we
bed.
add
I've been because I can't afford another player.
Fair enough.
But no, I was talking to her tonight, and she because of her work and everything and how it went, she got home and she like set up Steam for Jerry and went to bed.
That's fine.
You know, I was talking to her.
I would
Soul, on the other hand,
work and immediately get on this.
Soul, on the other hand, is very much looking like not gonna be in this campaign too much longer.
People who don't want to show up.
Communicate.
Okay.
Communication. That's my thing. Like, if you're not planning to show up for a few weeks and you communicate with that with me, no problem, okay? We can find a convenient little excuse for your character to walk away.
You guys were nice enough to push it back so I could be here. I'm gonna show up for it.
Yes.
I try to be here every session, but I almost didn't make it today because, man, I'm fucking burnt.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting you, to be honest. I was just fucking with you earlier. You're doing pretty good.
I'm drunk and I'm here.
Normally I'd be drunk in here too, but all I got is Kahlua. That's all I have left right now.
Let's
I'm
put
not
this way.
drinking tonight.
Reaper.
Yeah.
Today
Mom
was the
went-
wake.
Mom went to the bartender when we got there. Said it's gonna be a rough
Okay, I'm back.
day,
What did I miss?
and was instructed to every time I got a drink, it was not supposed to be a double. And I had
Damn.
5.
The
Then I
motherfucker had like 10 shots.
then I proceeded to start doing shots.
Oh boy.
Shot. Everybody.
Oh,
Alright, so
I'm back. What did I miss?
Okay,
nothing new.
okay, you gotta understand. I started off the long black train and choked up about halfway through it and almost couldn't get through it. Mom got up next and sung Seven Bridges Road. Just like her and Uncle Josh.
Damn.
I fucking lost my shit.
Alright, yes.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Everybody's
You're
here.
all hungry alcohol, goddammit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do.
Oh crap!
Oh, yeah, I do.
My old crow's
My
still
knob
sitting in
up
there.
there. You have my knob creep up there right now.
I know.
He's like, I know, I grabbed
and
it.
some strawberry, and you should have some cherry liquor up there too.
Anyway,
Shit,
let's
the
get back
cherries
to it.
themselves. All right. So you guys are on a journey to America.
Got it.
What the hell is this America shit?
Land
All
of
right.
freedom.
So you guys, after introducing yourselves, discussing the mission, you guys get onward to Silvery Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Onwards.
You guys go in. The dude gives you, tells you which door to go through. All of you guys are approved. You guys go through the door. You guys go up to the 5th door, hugging the right wall.
All right.
You guys open the door, and mind you, this place looks like it was entirely. It was literally grown out of the tree, right? Everything. You open this door, and it's all of a sudden a wooden built cabin in an elvish style. It's no longer a fully grown tree.
Well,
What are you waiting for? Go on in.
So you guys all enter through the door. This young lady kind of waves you guys down, gets all your guys' guild cards, kind of does something underneath the desk, and then hands them all back in a pile because she's too lazy to hand them back individually.
Thanks. I distribute them out. I'm like, here you go. All right, cool.
What is your first stop for in the Silver Moon?
Well, we don't know nothing about Silver Moon, so I will ask the.
We know we need to go meet the vice guild,
The sub branch manager.
Yeah, the sub branch manager.
yes.
So I guess we just ask where is the sub manager of the guild located on the build. Instead of just investigating or something like that. I just asked the person.
Alright, let's check it. While you ask the person, Rag, do you just start walking there?
Yeah. I do.
Alright, Checo, you go to ask the person. You see Rag just blatantly open the door and go, tell the branch manager I'm about to see him. Just walks away.
I follow.
I'm following Rag.
I was like, what?
Yeah, remember
Takes
this dude
Autumn
is.
by the collar, drags him in
I gotta
the
remember this is
direction.
where I was born and raised.
Yeah, remember this is his home. You guys all walk toward. Y'all all follow him all the way down the right, up a hall, up a set of stairs, all the way down the hallway to a door. Nice, like 10 feet big door. Nice big door. He opens it up, and you see this female elf. Looks like she's probably starting to get along on her ear, get along in the ears, but just barely.
I'll be the last person to enter as everybody else goes through the door.
She looks at everybody. She goes, "And who authorized you to enter my office for a meeting?"
Gek points behind him.
At that moment, I
In
walk
front of
in.
him. In front of him, Gek. In front of him. He's the one guiding us.
No, he waited for all of you guys to enter. She looks
Oh.
down. He goes, "Well, then I assume you're my young child's party of adventurers."
Yes, mother. These are my
Like-
friends.
Except for those two. Points at the fire ganassi and the wizard with an executioner hood.
I'm like,
Just-
yep.
Then you're here to deal with the quest. Let me see the quest slip.
I grab it out, give it to her.
She takes it. She looks at it. She looks at all of you. She goes, "All the information I have is the last seen coordinates of my daughter Alicia is in Baldur's Gate."
May I
Baldur's
ask-
Gate, Adam says. Repeating.
One of you all at a time. Nah, you said something first.
Per se, what was they doing in Baldur's Gate?
Investigating to where my son went. She found a lead that took her to Baldur's Gate. We have eyewitness reports from the guild saying that they're almost 100% certain she's currently in Baldur's Gate. but not mixed.
Was or is?
It is believed that she still is in Baldur's Gate. We're just not. She appears to be hanging out with a very unsavory crowd. So making a direct move to remove her from the city is not possible without further investigation.
Mm.
More importantly, she seems to have a lead on where my son, Eldrin, is.
Eldrin.
Eldrin.
Question to DM: does elves have like a magic item that will detect if they're still alive or not, or like they know their location or something like that?
Who knows?
Reaper.
No.
If I do remember this. I'm wearing a certain necklace that my brother and sister should also be wearing.
Yes. Not a magic item.
Okay, gotcha.
So, Checo, what you were talking about is a magic item that does exist in this game. And it's less of elves, as a clan would normally do it for important members. So, like a royal family would do it for their princesses and princes.
No, okay,
Or heir
Yeah,
apparent.
but not people from the guild, right?
No, not that you know of.
Not
Okay,
necessarily.
so I cannot ask that question because Autumn will not know about it. He may know about a little bit, but doesn't know if somebody has it. So
Yeah, he would know if the magic item in and of itself can do. So it is valid to ask if they use that magic.
okay, and
So do you ask?
Autumn asked first of all, Baldur's Gate. Do you know specifically on Baldur's Gate? Like they can be on. I've been on Baldur's Gate before, and from the academy perspective, and I know some of them can be from the academy who are not, you know, how do you call it?
I do not have any more information than what I.
Do you have any special item that will tell them their location, ma'am, or anything?
No, I do not. The queen might have a little bit more information, as I am one of her confidants. When my kids disappeared, she was very concerned, and I know she sent her own investigation group there. But you'd have to go consult the queen about that.
No.
Ignore that, Reaper. That was restricted.
That works out for me.
I'm not out of character. I'm not gonna ask for a photo of the kids or something like that because Rag will know them, right?
Yeah, Rag should know.
I would know.
Okay.
Even if I don't, I have a certain item that I can use to check to make sure both of them.
Okay.
Well, they are Reg siblings, so.
So a certain item around me neck.
I will ask once we find them, extract them back to Silverwood, or just notify the guild on and
Extract them to a guild location. The guild will ensure that they make it home to Silvery Moon.
got it.
Is there a guild location in Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Alright, now it's starting to make sense.
It's Baldur's Gate was deemed too close to Duloc for them to build a location there.
Fair enough.
So
I got
shit.
Now that everyone's caught up to the safe pace, we shall go see the queen now.
I will let you guys let her a recommendation to get an audience with the queen.
I guess we're gonna have to wait for the next day then.
She writes the letter. She goes, "Here you guys go. You guys can take it over."
Thank you. I grab it. A pleasure seeing you again, mother.
No.
Do all of you guys proceed to the queen?
I'm knocking Adam. Not Adam. Me talking to Rags, and you don't want to have a small talk with your mother? It has been a year.
I'm like, well, I was here not too long ago.
It's been a week.
About a week.
Oh,
That's great. I do have a question though, because I believe it was Sebastian Geck was talking about, and the situation of, I don't remember if it was the queen or a princess from Silvermoon visiting Neverwinter, and that's the whole Playboy issue with the king that came up. Was that the queen or the princess?
That was the queen.
That was the queen and her first princess.
So Geck would have met these people.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Geck does know the current queen of Silver.
Oh boy.
And and I feel like Geck would go with him, considering he's also some sort of representative for the Kingdom of Neverwinter, even though it doesn't really pertain to Neverwinter in this scenario.
Yes, but you still, as an acting member of the King's Advisory Council, are always a representative of or of Neverwinter.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Get your
Yeah,
noble
Geck
clothing,
would go with
boys!
him.
It's like the
Yeah.
president, even if he's visiting a country because he's on vacation, he's still an active representation
I
of
can't.
our presidency.
Every time I hear fucking president now, it's just get down, Mr. President.
Get down, Mr. President. So, I'm assuming we all don our finest clothing.
Well, is anybody not choosing not to go to
Yeah,
the queen
choosing
but
not to.
investigate?
I missed the last one. I should go with them.
I go.
You cut out about your last word there, Bob. Investigate the what?
Investigate in town.
I will go. So, keep up to date or something like that.
Go here and just get round to town.
I should grab
I
the
go.
orphan with problems that has open problems with dealing with royals and nobility, and take her
I'm
around
s-
town rather than let her just sit in and
I but
have
I
a
look
panic
over-
attack in front of a royal.
I
I'm
look I look
I'm
over to.
staying this time.
Just
Are you sure? I look
Yes.
over. I'm like, it's up to you. You really don't have to stay. And Sexton,
Yes.
I wouldn't mind getting a map of this place.
Okay. I will be doing some
And-
scouting.
Let's be honest. I'm probably better off here, where you guys can keep a close eye on me, than I am out there, where I could probably get in trouble.
she's only been arrested twice now.
Point.
Twice.
Twice? What do you mean twice? I know the first time, but twice?
Ah, yes. Twice.
You're gonna have to tell me about that later.
That's her story to tell, not his.
True.
Time to get her drunk.
Although, I don't know this in character. I look over at Autumn, I'm like, are you sure you want to come with me? You could go around and look for houses, as we talked about earlier.
It will be good, but it's your house.
I was like, I'm not gonna live up here.
Talk
Fuck
like
that.
It's like,
Like, alright, very well.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather be with you because, like I said, my taste is different than your taste.
Very well.
Tending to the queen
Alright then.
will be advancing the mission. Therefore, I shall go with the group attending.
Alright. As you guys have all set your mind with attending the audience with the queen, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Just wanted to make sure everybody was on board, because it wasn't like last time I did it to everybody where it was a mandatory summons for the entire party.
I slipped out last time.
But and you
Indeed,
never know what I might find scouting around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very true. But also,
And Autumn doesn't know nothing about Silverwood.
Silvery
Silvery Moon.
or Silvery Wood. I'm sorry.
Silverywood. He doesn't know nothing,
Silverywood.
so he's just gonna get lost.
I'm like, alright, well, follow me. I'll take you to the queen.
I guess
And
we
with that, we go onwards to the castle,
to the next adventure.
to the gates of hell, to the
That's-
Nazi lions.
I'm on the highway to hell.
It's just man. It's just people just like.
All right, so y'all go toward the castle and everything, following Rag as always. Y'all make it into the castle. You guys, Rag walks up to. You guys are following behind Rag. Rag walks up to the gate. One of the guards pop up, salute, and guide you guys offward to a different direction instead of the front gate. And,
We're still following Rag.
Yep.
So me asking Rag, you seem more important.
I'm like, oh, you wait.
I'm just like, don't tell me you're gonna be like Gek again.
What do you mean? Get was humble about it. He didn't even want y'all to know that shit.
Now his king is not so humble. Though.
Fair enough.
Gek's like, y'all don't need to know. His king said, nah, everybody needs to fucking know, boy.
My prized general not be worshipped. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Literally. You guys walk through. He guides you guys to a special room. Takes the letter, walks off. Some servants come in. One of them looks at you guys. If you guys would, please change immediately. The queen is more than willing to see you guys.
Okay, I guess I'll change to my fantasy common clothes.
I change into my uniform.
I don't think I have one of my uniforms on.
I only
You have noble clothing, I think.
have.
I do have, but I don't have common. I guess I'll use that.
Alright, Tank, go ahead.
I only have the robe symbol.
They bring you some very basic, finer clothes since you don't have any prepared.
Doesn't say I don't have any either.
Everybody who doesn't is going to be outfitted by the palace themselves because they have some spares.
I do as a request.
Yep.
Say it again.
I say, I do as I am requested to ask that I wear my holy badge.
Am I the only one that had him cut out after he
No,
said it
he's
as I
Being
requested?
cut out
He was cutting in
ridiculous
and out.
amounts.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been cutting out a lot.
You actually wearing your headset?
Sounds like he said he's
Yes.
doing as requested.
Do you have
He's
it
doing as
auto
requested.
setting?
Do I have what?
Do you have it auto setting to determine?
Voice activated?
Yeah.
I've got it voice activated, but I'm not talking very loudly. Is this better?
Much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I do as requested while asking if it is all right for me to wear the symbol of my goddess.
Yeah, look at you. Of course. You may always wear the symbol of your gods, as is impolite to ask you to remove.
Thank you.
Autumn will still ask, robe of a priest? Because he doesn't know.
No. Very faithful follower.
Okay.
Nobody gonna. Okay, I mean, y'all can always do religion checks on his god
I'm
because
doing a religion check.
Religion check. Let's start doing religion check,
I
boys.
really get annoyed by y'all. Like, y'all realize, like, if y'all want to know more about their god or see if you know more about their god, you guys can go, hey, like, do I know anything? And it's like, okay, religion check.
What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna have to do religion check because of curiosity. I will just say.
Yeah, just quick
Rolling.
question. Do I need to do a religion check?
Yes, to know more detailed stuff besides what I told you already, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a religion check.
Okay,
I
I
got
guess
a
we're all doing
22. A guy who's not interested in
Good
God.
question. Good question, Autumn. You know that she's a goddess of magic.
Goddess
You didn't study gods. You're kind of like goddess of magic. Cool.
I rolled a
Yeah,
whole
basically.
fucking 8.
The whole fucking ain't, huh?
The whole
Hey.
fucking 8.
Jack looked at that symbol and said, "That's not the god of war. That's not Bahamut. I don't care."
I'm not even gonna roll because I know nothing about religion. Street.
Rag, you'd know that 9 times out of 10, that god doesn't have priests. They're almost all warlocks, sorcerers, or wizards.
Mostly wizards.
So he can
Mostly
understand.
wizards.
So he can understand what me saying priest robes.
No, he'd kind of just look at you weird, like, why do you think he would be a priest? He's more likely a fucking wizard. That's the look
I
he's
say
giving
that
you.
out
The entire-
loud.
Okay.
So I say that
I
out
say it out loud.
loud. I'm like, that's. Why would you think priest robes? It's more like a wizard.
You did ask her if she was already priest too, by the way.
Yeah, that he did.
Fucking gay. I still love your role. You said, not Bahamut, not Ares. I'm good, I don't know.
And for your information.
Oh, wait, not me.
Eyes, but not.
No, wait, now the information.
Yeah, still waiting on the information.
I was the same way. I was like, for your information, you might want to, as annoying as it is, you might need to go push to talk to ensure that your mic is hot the entire time you're trying to talk.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go push the dog.
Not because I don't like having your voice activity on. It's just like ensuring that like your mic is hot the entire time. Because it looks like your voice activity doesn't pick up all the time.
So, in other words, Autumn will understand.
You know
Pious, but
why?
not priest.
Why?
You know why it's not picking up all the time? It's because we fiddled with the settings while you were here.
Oh, you need to turn up your mic sensitivity.
And I don't remember how to do that.
Hit Windows, type in sound settings, and it should be under mic. Sorry guys, technical problems. Fixing technical
Were you
problems.
trying to
It
find
happens.
it while you were there?
We did fine tune it, so I wouldn't pick up on him all the time. And that's his issue. Sound settings, he wants input microphone, and he needs to throw that bitch all the way up.
Okay, where's that? It's on settings and I want what?
You want to go down to your microphone and make sure the volume's all the way.
Give me the Discord settings also.
It's both, if I remember correctly too. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Screen 2.
He can do
Go
screen
left.
sharing.
Oh yeah, Dad can too.
Yeah.
A better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll forget I'm sharing, then you guys get. And y'all don't
And
want.
he just got out.
That's because I was hiccuping. And then y'all get to see my goblin notebook and be like, oh god, what the fuck
me
is that?
see.
Yeah, it's playing for that.
Let me
Why does it say Dragon Combat and Dragon Lair?
And
Oh,
and
God.
Autumn is dead. What?
And Autumn has retired and has a kid.
Has a kid and
Okay,
and
this
find
is
out
what I'm
he's got
looking
a
at.
god.
Bobby.
Helping you.
Chance of Autumn getting smite 99%.
Right there, device property.
Right where I'm at? Oh,
No.
device properties, okay.
Yeah. Crank that all the way up. Alright, then close that out. That should be fine there. Open your Discord. Windows
Okay.
settings. Windows settings don't have a
Oh,
button.
okay. I thought we were in devices.
Let me.
Go to voice and video, and turn back up your mic sensitivity. Because I know we turned down your input volume there too. No, we didn't.
All the way.
Go ahead and turn back on voice activity. Oh, right there. Turn
Oh,
that
okay.
one up. You want to turn it
That's
left, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, like this so you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay.
what we're looking for.
Yes.
Holy damn.
A 1.
All right.
I'm gonna go
There
with
be
my-
voices in my head.
There be voices in my
I
head.
seem to recall correctly at the beginning of the campaign, there'd be voices in Geck's head.
I do remember that.
That's
Okay, you walk into walls, man.
your head.
To be
Full
fair, he
confidence.
did end up laying those voices.
All 3 of the voices.
Still don't know who the third is, ironically, but
I'm sure.
In
you'll
his
find
dreams.
out.
Alright, there we go. We fixed everything, guys.
Got it.
Alright,
Okay.
so back to the campaign
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna hear him saying,
where we're gonna hear him talking finally.
Woo.
So we're gonna, you guys get dressed. You still wear your thing. Y'all all go get taken into the throne room for the audience. Y'all are walked up the door. Do you guys, how many? All right, Rag. I know you salute because you salute. Wolf, you would do a slight ballot for meeting a foreign dignitary, for being a foreign dignitary. Checo, yes.
we'll do a knee. Because he knows the basic of nobility, how to treat on nobility.
Nye.
That's as we said. I went out scouting.
Oh yes, yes. You're not. You decided I don't want to be there.
Kind of requested.
Farah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow suit with Autumn, and I'm gonna take.
And Tank.
I do the appropriate greeting for a higher ranked follower for a champion of Mistra. In your campaign, I don't know what it is. In other campaigns, some people have it as a bow, some people have take a knee.
Technically, for most of them, with the exception of very specific deities, it's a general rule of bowing and greeting, properly greeting a champion. Just giving them a verbal proper greeting.
Then that's what I do. I bow and give the proper greeting.
You guys all do that at the same time, and she just kind of takes notice of Jalakja. She goes, another follower of Mistra. You may all rise. It is a pleasure to see another follower that is not from my domain.
Thank you.
Or from the domain of that wretched empire to the east.
I guess they're looking at Gek that moment.
That's the west.
My bad. I'm very bad with east or west.
Tank understood the empire I was mentioning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are definitely not red. As in my robes.
I'm glad. You might not have made it in the castle.
I know about this empire to the east.
No, but you would know of the red wizards and the fact that anytime a wizard with red robes shows up, they're normally killed on sight.
Especially if they have tattoos.
Oh, especially if they have
Oh, God.
tattoos.
What about Geck?
Demon worshippers.
I
Okay.
hope they reach your
You're
Geck is
a
from the west.
you didn't wear your uniform, did you?
No,
No, he didn't.
I did not have a pair on.
She kind of turns to you. She goes, "Where are you from, Dragonborn?" Oh, I know you.
I'm glad to see you remember me.
I hope you're here on guild duties and not trying to declare war. Not that they'd send somebody of your stature to make that declaration.
Maybe like
Oh,
I sharply look over at Gek. I know you said something, Gek, but cut out a little bit.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you light up and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On which bit? Normal voice or other one?
Whatever you find comfortable.
No, like which one did I cut out on?
Completely.
We
Uh,
didn't hear anything you responded with.
Oh,
You
what in
cut-
the actual?
You cut out on your voice changer.
Right as Rag was like, he looks over at you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just move this a little bit more comfortably forward. There we go. All right, yeah. All right, hold on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am pleased to state that we are not here, or I am not here on a declaration of war, but yes, guild business, and I am honored to be remembered by Her Highness.
She nods her head. She is. According to your letter, you guys are here for information about the two younglings. There's evidence that the brother was taken overseas somewhere to the isles off the west coast of Faerun. Right on the other side of the Sword Sea. Beyond that, we know that the sister is for a fact in Baldur's Gate. I have 2 members watching her. I just cannot do anything because she's not within my domain. Though I think she's part of a brothel.
Oh,
Specifically, I do not have that information. I have a feeling not, because it's a very specific brothel that only really sailors visit.
I guess the Rag sister got a lot of semen coming through.
One for later. Oh, that's fair. That's what, twice now?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway.
Alright. She's. Other than that, I cannot provide any answers or anything like that. But as you are venturing with Mr. Windrunner here, if you guys would like, you guys can all be invited over for some lunch and some tea.
Hick makes mental note of tea and not wine. Tinker's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I take note
we
of
would
what
very much
Mr. Windrunner.
appreciate the offer.
Alright. Tank, say that.
I take note of what he says before I respond.
Of
Of
I
what?
pretty much answered for what I just said. I pretty much answered for the entire group. I'm like, we appreciate the offer and we'll accept.
I bow my head.
She smiles. She's. Let me come. Let us relocate to a more appropriate room for some tea and some cakes.
I guess we all proceed.
As you guys are taken to this nice, luxurious,
Garden.
garden with a few tables set up and some chairs around the table, and some servants pour out some tea and give you guys some these little crumpets.
Does Lara still have my necklace, or am I wearing it?
You are wearing it.
Okay.
She is. I appreciate all of you guys coming to my town, to my little kingdom. It's a pleasure.
Can I do a nature check on the garden?
Pleasure. Sip some tea.
You can do a nature check on the garden.
Okay, do a nature check.
What were you looking for, by the way?
You know that, and I'm looking at all the plants they have on the garden. Noticing if there's anything like
This garden appears to be just a plain old garden. Nothing special, nothing fancy.
nothing magical.
There's some ferocious typing going on.
Yeah, I have some stuff I gotta settle out later.
Fair enough. I guess it's a plain old garden.
Plain old garden. I feel like
Lots of lots of flowers.
nothing magical. I presume.
Now that you can tell from sitting down at the tea tent, basically.
Okay. Because it will be disrespectful that I start walking on people's garden.
Yes, it would be.
Especially the Queen's garden.
Yeah.
I think Gek would smack you straight up the head if you did that.
That's why I say I'm just looking at the garden.
Alright.
Not walking the garden.
Get a fucking double slap.
Yeah.
No, it's just get arrows in my knee. I just like
You used to be an adventurer.
I was fucking thinking it.
Yeah.
Hey, what if they really meant instead of a arrow? Oh shit. Okay,
They
I'm
got
good.
tied
Arrow
down
to the knee.
and tied the knot. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that story. They
Yeah,
didn't
me
take they didn't take an arrow to the knee. They just tied the knot and then needed to settle down.
It's used an expression for taking a knee to propose and that kind of shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way.
yes.
I never did it. I never did either. And then I think it was Wolf that sent me a fucking meme about it. I was like, nah.
A minute.
I don't know if it
No.
was. I don't know if it was me or not. It might have been.
Yeah, probably.
Somebody
I
sent it to
offered-
me and I was like, fuck that, bro.
I grabbed the tea that I purchased.
Yeah.
And I offer it to the
She has one of the servants come up and make a pot of it. She's like, I thank you for that.
I also have a little something for what's her name? Out of character. What's her name? Do I have it written down?
It should be visible in your goblin notebook.
That might be.
It's in in the creatures tab.
You know what? The queen only has daughters, yeah?
That you've met or know of. Why?
Fair enough. Never mind.
Why? You trying to get a guy out so you can pawn off some people to him to marry?
No.
Oh my God.
Because he gifted her something, and I was thinking as a foreign, kind of emissary to gift something. But the only thing of real value I have are the cigars, and the queen doesn't strike me as the type to fucking sit there and light one up.
he said, I'm a foreign dignitary. I need to give her a gift. All I got are cigars.
So like, you good, bro? I think it'll be alright.
I love that.
Yeah, even if you do attempt, I think she'll understand.
He's over direct. You think she'll
So
want
you
a cigar?
tell me, and you tell me, trying me to walk away in the garden, and you try to offer a cigar to a person who doesn't smoke cigars.
No.
No.
The queen that's sitting there at the table.
Stand corrected. He hasn't offered anything yet.
Yeah. Just theoretically thinking.
Alright.
I also say I have a little present for Demetria.
She looks at it. Yeah, she has. It better not be wine. She doesn't need any more of it.
I go.
No, it's a cigar.
Does Gek actually do it?
No, that's for shits and giggles.
Are you not gonna smoke a cigar?
In front of the queen? Are you crazy?
You can request.
Request?
But seeing as we are in the garden,
Yes.
and
I think
Yes.
it's just technical. I think typically it's just considered universally rude to smoke in front of kind of any royalty at a gathering.
Unless they smoke first.
Yes
I'll be-
and no,
I'll be,
depending.
I'll be
Unless,
like-
unless they smoke first.
Yeah,
I'll be straightforward with the queen. I'm
but
like,
you can ask.
yes, it is wine. It was the only thing I could think of before short notice.
You see her just lean her head back. You do know she has an entire room, the same size as her bedroom, that is just a wine rack. And most of it's full.
Out of character, most of it's what?
Most of it's full.
Oh, got it.
So you told me the queen is alcoholic?
No, the
No.
princess.
Princess.
The princess, the wife.
They. Oh wait, I was gonna say they're
Fiancé.
talking in Sylvan the entire time. No, they're talking in Elven because that's the language she normally talks in.
Does
I'm
anybody else in
casting-
the group understand what we're talking about?
Yes.
I will cast a spell of comprehending language.
Okay.
Are you really?
Might not be a good idea.
Farah understand.
Only if they're speaking to me, I will cast it. If not,
You
speaking to
would.
me,
Alright, cool, we're not-
They're not directly speaking to you, but you
Then I will
also
not
know that casting magic inside of a castle or somewhere like this is a very bad idea normally, because it can be viewed as an attempt of attack, no matter what magic it is, because people can't normally just identify the spell in a short notice. They just
just have-
They
They just have a detect magic alarm type thing.
Especially with the queen sitting right in front of you, you know, leader of
Yeah.
a nation.
you guys have a full blown complement of guards sitting around this place.
So- only if I'm being asked. Like I said, I will not cast it. Only I'm being asked. Let's say, example, if Queen asks, "Oh, I want to talk to you in this language,"
got it.
I would like permission to cast this spell so we can talk in this language.
Yeah.
That's it.
Knowing
But
the
I will not
queen-
act in anything.
Knowing the queen, she'll most likely talk to you in common.
I do know Sylvan. You know that.
Well, she doesn't. So, and she assumes that you're a human, so she assumes you know common.
Yeah. Only Rag knows that I can speak Sylvan, right? And Gek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
okay.
little
And
fancy outburst.
Gotcha.
and Lara. Well, because of what happened,
Yeah,
the meeting.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And if anybody actually sits down to identify the language you guys were talking, they know all three of you speak Sylvan, just not know how to speak it or understand it with you. Because you can identify a language without knowing the language.
Gotcha.
I thought me commoner understand shit.
Just a filthy common. I'm just joking.
Phil, I was hoping you would actually say that.
What, you told me I'm a filthy
He's
commoner?
not actually saying
Damn.
any of this other stuff.
Just
So there's
get with
no
him. You know, I
point.
must agree. These commoners are quite something.
Says the guy who's running to get himself killed.
All right, back on
It's okay.
topic.
I say it's okay. She just laughs and goes, "If I remember correctly, Mr. Ironhide, you started as a commoner."
But I pulled my bootstraps up and worked my way up.
At
Is
least
this
Mr.
still in Elvish?
Oh no, this time it's just common. She goes,
Ah.
"At least Mr. Windrunner's family comes from a long line of people who have served. And served
Okay.
well."
I'm working on it, okay?
Son of a fuck!
I guess he just make us fail.
Just the queen. Son of a fuck, you're what?
Oh!
Queen spilled some tea. Oh no.
Son
Oh,
of a
no.
fuck. I mean, oh
Just
my. Oh
cursing the
no.
queen.
Oh
I'm just
dear.
like, you will be awesome.
You just see her like very angrily. She goes to put down tea after making that and completely spills it on herself. And she seems to say in a completely different language that none of y'all recognize. Actually, well, yeah, actually, the one person that's not here that would recognize it is not here. She just,
What language? Out of curiosity, because I've got some that I don't think all others have.
how did you get that one?
Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4!
I have no idea. I did not select it, but
I know. And you, by the way, you're missing a language too.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
I don't know. Oh,
You have psionic mind from the fact that you're the new Dragonborn.
yes, that's where I thought I got it from because.
That gives you telepathy for 30 feet. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But question: isn't telepathy also invasive and people will notice it?
Oh, the person that he's talking to, yes.
Okay.
No, it's in none of those.
Okay.
You would recognize it as celestial, though.
Oh, okay.
As she seems to say something very angry. She goes, "I apologize for that outburst. I really hate spilling tea." As the servants are sitting there trying to clean her up real quick.
I presume the servant is sweating a lot in that process.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like an angry queen.
Oh, buddy.
We don't
like,
say
well-
any comment. We just stand there and just watch.
I'm like, well, my queen, was the tea I brought good?
They just got it out to her before,
They just
right after she spilt that. She just tasted it. It's very high quality. It doesn't taste like anything from around here. So, I think it is nice.
Thank you. I'll make sure to bring more next time.
Good luck with that gift, though. Or getting it to her.
I'm like,
I will be, just after, considering the fact that it's just spilt tea on my dress, I will be excusing myself. The guards will escort you guys out when you are ready. She gets up and she leaves.
I guess we didn't talk anything after spilling the tea.
As she gets up, I bow.
I bow as well, and the neck
That's
kind of
weird.
like slips out from.
Well, I'm just sitting. I presume I'm sitting, so the only thing I can just move by, proper etiquette when people leave. Because I don't think if I move out of the seat, I will be creating dangerous action.
Alright. Farrah, when you stand up and bow, most of you guys stand up and do some form of bow or salute. She notices your necklace that slipped out and she stops and she walks up to you instead. She looks at it, she says, "You must really like the Winter Queen." And that's all she says about it. She nods to Jalectra.
Gex snaps his fucking head at the comment.
I also snap because it's something the queen said to someone, not me. I'm like,
He's like, I expected her to like only talk to me while I'm here.
yeah.
Jalectra, you hear as she walks by you. May the arcanes guide your group.
Okay. God, I'm trying to think of the correct response to that. And may the arcanes guide your wisdom.
She just kind of lightly smiles as she nods at you and she walks. She continues her walk.
When she gets outside of the tent, I'm immediately like, well, what was that?
To who?
Farah. Sure, I'm not getting that wrong.
Farah?
I have no idea. I don't know who the Winter Queen is.
That is who I'm thinking it is, yeah.
I also noticed that Gek fucking snapped his head.
Yeah, yes, it is exactly who you think it is.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
I immediately snap, right after that, I immediately snap over to Gek. I'm like, seems like you know something. If you would
What
care, please.
connection have you to Tinker's mother?
My jaw fucking drops.
I'm just like, what?
Jalectra, you would know the name of Tinker at least, as being the only mage in the guild capable of casting 12th and 13th class spells.
Oh, shit.
Without sacrificing things.
Oh, fuck.
Which you would know, being religious, is technically on the same tier as your goddess.
Oh. Fuck me.
Because those are only spells gods can cast without sacrifice. Otherwise, last time a 12th class spell was cast, it killed an entire population of high elves. Also known as Waterdeep's protection circle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
answered Gak with I don't know who Tinker's mother is. I don't know who Tinker is. I just know I was given this necklace by my mother before she passed away.
I just needed to give Tank some backstory that I know he would know it, being as a much more embedded member of the guild than you guys are so far.
I guess I'll just act like I don't know much at all.
I'm like, well, I do believe we should take our
It's-
leave.
I-
We can discuss this more.
Okay. I need a notepad.
Give you some time to write down notes.
Tank, you would also know that the very fact that Wolf knows who Tinker is, or Gek knows who Tinker is an important note, as Tinker is a very secretive person very few in the guild know about in the first place. It's only because of your clan that you know of her.
Oh yeah, I'd also be like, and I can start saying things again. I'm like, Tinker's mother?
Yeah.
I look over to Gek, I'm like, damn, bro.
I'm still picking my jaw up off the fucking ground.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, looks like we should
Yeah.
take our leave, most likely. This
Yes.
present.
As I snap to, yes, I think we should take our leave.
Yes.
So, to give to her. Maybe I'll hold on to it until.
As you guys are walking out of the castle, I need somebody, specifically Rag,
Sounds
To,
like this guy.
to go high-low.
Low.
Low?
Yeah. Low this
Shit.
time.
Alright, I'm gonna use Jalectra's character to roll it because this is what I got.
Usually I've been using high. Or choosing high.
It was metal.
It's a 10. I don't know if that's good or
Technically, it's low.
Yeah.
technically.
And
Well,
11
I didn't
is-
see that. I didn't see the roll.
Because I rolled it with your character.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't see the roll either.
it might be updating. Might have to
I
do
I
that.
just
Oh,
saw
I
it.
see it now.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Today, you be lucky.
Mhm.
Oh.
Today I'd be lucky, and then he rolls a frickin' die. I don't feel so lucky anymore.
Oh, that's because I flicked my my D20 away from my keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna roll low with this one, so when you said low, I rolled with D&D Beyond on purpose.
Anyway, I'm assuming we meet Sexton outside.
You guys go find him specifically. Sexton, you found a very good quality inn, but the only issue is that it costs somewhere around 10 gold a night per person.
As we're doing that, I fucking look for house sale.
You look for a house in city or outside of city?
I look for a kind of like a realtor.
You find one.
I'll be with Rag in
And I'm
that, in that
sure
moment.
they know me. Technically, I'm still in uniform.
they look at you and they go, good sir, what are you here to buy? Are you here to commission to buy some of the land outside of the city for a new fort?
I sort of laugh a little bit. I'm like, oh no, nothing that extravagant.
Extravagant.
that extract, but yeah.
Extravagant.
I can't say extravagant.
Extravagant.
I'd say nothing in a mass like that because it's not extravagant. It's just huge.
Nothing that big.
Are you sure? So then are you here for a personal home, a family manor? Are you here to buy a business location? Not that I thought you guys were allowed to have those.
For a 4. No, I'm joking.
I point at the retirement pen. I'm like, maybe now.
Hey, he looks at the retirement. Oh! He sits back like he doesn't give a fuck anymore. What are you looking for then?
A personal home with some property.
Your best bet's gonna go out of city. Or pay a metric fuck ton for the noble quarter. Actually, the noble quarter's outside of city too.
Got it.
Nobles in these parts don't like to live inside of the city. It's too much work.
Interesting. Oh. Out of character. I guess I shouldn't be saying interesting because I know.
Yeah.
Like, well,
This-
you have a list of properties?
Did you go look for an inn or did you follow him?
I'm with him, with Rag, basically.
Jalectra.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I'm with Rag.
It's alright. Are you buying a house for everybody or are you buying a house for yourself? Or are you buying one big enough for everybody?
I'm buying a house for myself with a little bit of wiggle room.
A property
Alright.
just hit the books recently. Go ahead, Farrah.
It was the Winter Queen, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I feel like I should write that down.
Yes, you should.
Yes, you should. Luckily, I actually had that written down somewhere for once. I didn't make it up on the spot.
I'm gonna have
Poor,
It's because
poor
we
Wolf.
talked about it earlier today.
I was gonna say, poor Wolf. Poor Wolf and Rag had most of their shit made up on the spot.
I know.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm
It's
enjoying it.
It's working out pretty great, yeah. I'm gonna poor Reaper. He's gonna have to draw 2 houses now. I need a house so I can fucking put up my dragon skull, the minotaur skull.
See,
Lots
what's
of
really
trophies.
fucking me up is I swear to God, I keep writing some of this shit down and it's just not here.
Probably because you forget to hit the save button.
Yeah, that might
No,
be.
I specifically. Well, actually, you might be right.
Busted.
No.
You can
Alright.
also put notes into D&D Beyond too, by the way.
I usually use
Yeah.
D&D Beyond for
I'm
my
like-
notes.
Oh, those auto
Good,
save
but-
as you type.
Well, I use D&D Beyond.
So
You're showing a nice little property. It's about a 10 square mile property outside of the city by a nearby mountain. It's about 2 hours journey from the city. It already has a decently sized log cabin built on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Do I know the dimensions? Not off the top of my head. I have to create it.
that's fair.
It's a 2-story though,
Ooh.
with the front room being in almost a one area. The front entranceway is large enough that the second floor is accessed by a landing in the main entryway, not a it's not a small entryway.
Gotcha.
It's only 25,000 because it's way the fuck out there.
I'm like, I think this will suit me. Just.
But also because it's way the fuck out there, he can't show you it either. Not without scheduling it.
I'm like, not gonna be here for that. What do you think is the soonest you can schedule?
He looks at you, he goes, tomorrow. You also have the option of always teleporting back.
Do that?
That's expensive.
I think I can handle expensive.
Because I might be able to pull it off later tonight, but Not
are
right
we
now.
requested to go back instantly, or we're just gonna say how many days we're gonna stay in Silverwood? First of all,
that's up to the
Probably
party.
stay the night.
I think we should just stay like maybe 3 days, and that's it.
3 days.
3. That's
don't
a
know.
long time.
3 days
I
is
don't
not a
think we
long
should
time
go
if
that
you're
long.
preparing to get some stuff.
Yes, but the more time we
We
have,
just got all the stuff.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but don't. It
Better.
doesn't make sense that you just arrive then leave the same day. It doesn't make any sense at all.
We were here to get information. Got the information.
So this is the question: how? What time it is? Is it night? Is it day? Is it early in the day?
It's about mid-evening right now.
So
The
it's
sun is
going to
beginning
night.
to set. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
So-
we'll definitely stay the night here.
But
We have
3
to-
days is excessive.
Yeah. I say we can stay the night. What's the earliest you can show me the property?
First thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning?
With sunrise, if you're here on sunrise, we can head on out there right away.
Alright. Then I will see you at sunrise.
See you at sunrise.
So I told
y'all
Rag
hear the
before. I told
I'll
Rag.
go with him in the morning, head out, check
Yeah.
out the property. Then once that's done, and I probably pay for it, we'll go ahead and skedaddle and get to Baldur's Gate as fast
Rag,
Yes.
the wood.
Alright. So I'm gonna stop those little things. We can do them on a later day.
Yeah.
Make sure to make mention of it.
Yeah.
So we can backdate to it.
Got it.
You guys do some personal stuff that some of you guys needed to do around Silvermoon. The next day, about midday, you guys decide to teleport back to Duloc so you guys can get on the road to Silvermoon.
To Silvermoon, road to Silvermoon.
Or
Baldur's
to
Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Sorry, to Baldur's Gate.
Got it.
Beyond that, it'll take about 5 days on ground to get to Baldur's Gate, I believe, and 3 by water.
Well,
To be fair, at least one of us has been told not to be sighted on the water again
Yeah.
by something that eats boats. So,
we're going by ground.
No, go ahead.
Who
go
was
ahead.
that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the brother?
The
Me?
brother.
Me being the brother of my
Oh.
brother and my sister.
Oh.
That's all good.
That's okay.
You got to remember, I missed 90% of that.
All right, so honestly, because this is a good stopping point for the day, you guys make it to Baldur's Gate pretty safely. No, that road's really well maintained, so nothing really attacked you guys. And we are going to call it for a night because we're at a really good stopping point right now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to push it too much harder.
Got it.
I gotta go to the bathroom though. If there's any discussions you guys want to make, with each other, give me a sec after I get back.
Rag the wood.
That's fine. You can come with me when I go look at the house. The property.
Yeah, pretty much.
When he said it was next to the mountains, oh, you best bet.
Yeah.
2 hours. A little long.
Now, what I'm worried about, I'm going to Baldur's Gate, and I don't think he managed to do anything about the noble visiting back in Gulag. So Gulag, no Dulag. So I don't know if he's gonna do anything
Well,
about that.
that was before paying off your debt.
Yeah.
I'm paying.
so
Hey, he's back. Sorry.
So I'm sure your debt has been paid. If
Well,
not,
we had to
say
go
it's
to the
paid.
academy and ask for to make the payment.
I'm gonna talk to Lara and with Gek there and say, so I heard the Queen of Silvery Moon mentioned the Winter Queen when she saw the necklace. I don't know who this is. Gek, you
Lyra?
mentioned something.
You're talking to Lyra, right?
Lyra and Gek.
Yeah. All right.
Gek, you mentioned something about someone named Tinker. I've only heard Tinker as
Lyra's staring at you the entire time after you mentioned the
mentor.
Winter Queen and showed the necklace again. As she's staring at you. This is what I wanted to investigate. That is the family sigil of the Winter Queen, a Fey Lord in the Feywild. And yes, the mother of my master, Tinka.
What the sea devil said is correct.
What the what?
She-devil.
I have a connection to the Feywild?
You are the Feywild.
Asking for
Cheers.
it.
I need a blood sample to do any further confirmations.
I can give that willing.
She takes a small blood
Proceeds to
sample.
Stab's hand.
I just take a dagger and poke it real quick and say, "Is this good?"
Is this enough?
I need about a pint.
She pulls out a needle and a bottle and just draws the blood herself from your arm. That should be enough. Tank, is there anybody you'd like to address as Jalectra?
Yes. The general, he's still in uniform, correct?
Depending on when he stayed in uniform for us that day.
Yeah, I would probably.
Okay.
I would have changed to go look at the house.
Yeah. Go ahead and address him though.
I would like to be able to have a room in your manor if that is possible.
He doesn't have a manner.
I'm like, do you want a room up in Silvery Wood or at Duloc?
Now that is a profound question that I have not got an answer for.
Both.
You don't have to
good.
answer it now.
Yes, he's a landowner in both. I'm not even kidding you. He just bought a $25,000 25,000 gold property. He bought a 50,000 gold property in Duloc.
Speaking of money, how many months have passed by? Has Gekman been getting paid?
After next session will be the next payday for you two.
All right, cool.
So we're already in Baldur's Gate, so
Yeah.
I guess basically the first thing we do in Baldur's Gate is me going to Rag and me going to the academy.
Yeah, to pay
We
off.
will take care of that tomorrow.
Got it.
All right.
We're taking care of current session stuff still.
Oh, current station. So
Current session.
so basically the wood and all that stuff doing tomorrow too.
Yeah.
That's all for tomorrow.
It's
That's-
basically important
fine.
conversations people wanted to have because of information that came up during the session.
You know, main
Yeah,
story
important-
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Stuff that
Or some
pertains to the
surprise
story.
Jalectra just wanted to ask for a manor slot.
Well, I'm still adding things together here as a person. Because
Is it a
remember,
person or is Jalectra?
no, as a person, as me.
Okay.
So yeah, my conversations, I
Oh, you're still figuring everybody out.
yeah.
Got you. We haven't properly introduced ourselves.
in
now that
this
I
Yeah.
think about it.
band
Uh,
of
This
I
fresh
would say
packed band of-
miscreants, but
Might as well be.
Mismatched people.
Sure.
This band of thirsty ass motherfuckers.
Hey, hold up.
The only one that's not thirsty is fucking Sexton.
Hey, I'm not.
He doesn't
I'm
have
not
it.
thirsty. That shit
Don't
was
be
thrown at him.
Although I guess you
Alright, somebody asked for me. I believe it was
Yes.
Tainted. What's up?
That blood sample, I gave that while we were still in Silvery Moon. Or Silvery Wood. And
Alright.
so she would have had time to submit it at the guild, or at least to have it looked into and get it
Except for the
started.
fact that she's been following you the entire time.
Well, we stopped at Duloc to
Oh yeah.
do the next step, so she would have at least been able to get it submitted.
Oh wait, so we used our other teleport, so we only have one left.
Yep.
And then I will save this map so I don't lose it.
Hold on.
Because you guys have a bunch of specialty counters.
I guess I'm not gonna be
And that
flirting
amber
with...
is no longer in my.
Oh, I'm not updating my workshop page.
No, it's no longer in yours. It's in mine now.
No, it's in the middle.
What is
No,
that?
I had put it in mine, and then I freaking grabbed
Why
it and
is
threw
there
it out
random
after we
amber
saved.
floating around the table?
I don't know. Fucking.
He
I'll take,
accidentally threw it in my fog of war, and I hid it under my spell points card for the the
I'll
last
take 20
3
more of
weeks.
those.
So why is there a random count? What if you're putting a counter in the middle? Please label it. We want to know what
Otherwise,
it's for.
I will take it and I'll use my flick hand and it will fly. Like so.
We'll do it on this one.
Oh, that's your teleport counter.
Well, we know we only have one left.
I guess I cannot be flirting with the Fire Ganassi.
Not right now.
Always flirt with
Got
the
it.
Fire Ganassi.
My
That-
ears. What the hell?
Ready?
What was that?
I don't know what that was, but that was a lot.
Y'all ready?
Or-
I'm pressing the button. Oh,
Are you trying to do this?
yes.
Hey, the table's not moving.
The table moved this time. Somebody tried to pick up something and the table moved.